It's Monday night, and that means it's what?
Alchemy Hour!
It's what?
Alchemy Hour!
No, what is that? What is that?
What's where we...
It's one full hour of alchemy.
Oh,
But we give you-
boy, wait a second. We're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, it's an hour only.
No, I booked
Yeah.
the studio for 3 hours, you guys.
What?
Ah, mamma mia!
Oh,
Mamma mia.
whoa.
That is how you say it.
Mamma mia is our
Yeah.
new producing assistant.
Oh, Mamma Mia, hey.
Amma, come on.
Mamma mia!
Mamma
Mamma
mia.
mia!
Oh, there she goes again.
She's like a Pokemon. She says her
You
name.
have to be fired. Did you hear this?
So long to get that joke. That was so delayed.
I didn't think about it until you said think about it. So
That was really
I needed
funny.
that little redirect. There she goes
Yes, I am a
again.
genius.
Oh, there she goes again.
That's funny.
My.
Now, Graham, we need to find someone named Amami.
Can we get that? Can we get on that?
We need a new production assistant
Turns
named
out
Mamma
Amami is
Mia.
in big demand.
Yes, hello, Jessica. And how do you feel about being renamed Amma Mia if you were to come on board?
Yeah, legally.
I'm fine with it. Great.
Great. And we're really gonna need your parents to commit to that.
We have a name of birth certificate change of name ready for you.
Hi everyone, how was your week?
Good.
Let's start
It
this
was
time
great.
with Garrett Clayton.
It was great. It was a great week.
And
I booked a movie. So I'm excited.
Yay!
Garrett Clayton booked a movie.
Una película.
As far as I'm aware, this will be Garrett Clayton's first movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's it.
I
First
didn't
time
know
for
you were
everything.
an actor.
That's why I'm here. I'm trying to practice.
Everyone, you're gonna get there eventually.
I'm trying to
Keep
practice.
trying.
I'm practicing being a person
And a professional.
and how to speak.
Is this movie going to mean you are traveling?
Yes.
Will we be losing you for a little while?
Only for a couple weeks at the end of the month.
Okay.
Where you
Yeah,
going?
can you say where or not yet? Or?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm even supposed
talk
to say
too
it
much
yet
about it.
because last time when I posted being on Fairly Odd Parents and went viral, then Deadline didn't want to do an article.
Okay. We're not going to talk anymore about it.
Because they were like, your
Cut his mic.
TikTok saw more press than our entire website. And I was like, well,
Why are they mad about that?
Sorry about it,
Like,
Dylan. I
yeah,
know.
Because
why-
they weren't getting the traffic.
I see.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't
wanted
think
the
about
so
that.
now I'm just trying to not.
No. You
blow
booked the
my
movie.
wad.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay,
Yes.
congrats.
Very good. Emerson
Next.
Boatwright, did you book a movie?
I didn't book a movie,
Oh,
but
nope.
I did sign the contract, so I can't tell you the show yet, but I did book a lead in a musical and a big old equity show.
Yay!
So I got
Wow.
that contract happening, and I'm fucking stoked.
That's
Well,
great.
gee whiz.
Say that all again because your mic was muted.
Oh.
Say
Okay,
all
wait.
that again.
Emerson, I can't. I couldn't
couldn't
hear
hear that.
anything
What
you
was
said.
that?
Oh, I'm
Can you
sorry,
tell
yeah.
us again?
One more time for the back row.
I booked the lead in an equity show, and I am the lead, and I'm making money, and I feel
Yay!
great. It's not a movie, but it's a musical.
Can you say which one?
No, they haven't announced it yet.
But I know which one it is.
You all know which
It's
one it
so
is.
perfect.
Don't say
I
it.
won't.
Don't say
Do I?
no,
I forget
nothing.
where it's at.
No,
I don't know
everyone
where
No,
stop.
meaning like, can we see it or do we have to?
Yes,
cover
no,
half
you
of
can
it?
see it.
It's
Oh,
local.
but I thought you told me you didn't want him to come.
Oh, shut up.
Jason Michael Snow, how was your week?
Well, I actually just got cast in a musical.
What is up in the
I
air?
just got off
this
the phone with
something?
Tom DeTrenis. Psycho Beach Party is happening.
yeah.
And
It's already up, though.
they are extending.
Oh.
And someone in their cast can't do the extension, and he and Drew called, he called in, and they chatted, and they were like, "Will you just jump into it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'm
Oh
not
my
doing
God,
anything with that." So I'm gonna go do a little
amazing.
show with Tom DeTrenis
And
Drew
P.S.
and
it's
Sam Pancake.
a very large role, right?
I think this is a very funny, decently sized role.
Oh no, they booked you doing comedy.
I know.
Jason's not good at that.
Listen, we're all having firsts. You're right. Yeah, but that happened literally as I walked in the door to the studio tonight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Everybody is glowing.
It's at the Matrix Theater. Never been.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one
I
that
was
slows
thinking-
all the bullets down?
It does, and a lot of backbending.
Yeah.
Sure.
A lot of talk about the one.
What's
Like,
with
do
the
a chorus
trench
line already.
coat?
Wait, so when is that happening?
Yeah,
In
what
a
is it?
week.
Oh my
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
All
like,
right.
I
Are you
go
gonna
to the
be-
theater on Wednesday?
Is
Well-
it sort of like an internal turkey lurkey time feeling right now?
100%.
Do they have Monday night shows?
No, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Gregory,
Okay.
you're
For
so
2 weeks in a row.
selfish.
That's right. Good. Excellent.
Well, depending on how I'm feeling that week, they might.
Yeah. Bianca Giselle, how are you doing this week?
I booked a commercial.
What is going on? She did.
I had my fitting today, and so I shoot
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yay! I
God.
can't say what it is because NDAs, but awesome.
You guys,
What a
This
fucking
is
week!
fucking
Wait a second.
rad.
No.
Mara's
Michelle,
partner.
what did you book?
Yeah, Michelle, what are you in?
I sold
I can brag.
$150,000 worth of curtains.
Yes!
Oh my God.
That's
That's
more
a
money than
win.
any of us will get.
I mean, I don't get it, but
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 you
that
are getting
commission's
close.
cute.
But Michelle,
That's a cute commission number, though.
yeah.
but Michelle, you
Yeah.
can steal it.
You could steal it.
There's
Did you
all-
put your curtain up?
I am examining what to do with the curtain.
I already told you what to do.
I know, but I have to. I'll talk to you after. And
Wait, in
yeah,
my
I
life,
feel like we
And
moved
yes,
past
that's
it.
what I asked.
Wait. We have a costume fitting tomorrow.
No, it was today. Yeah.
Are we
I had
happy
my
with the
fitting.
costume?
Yeah, it's PJs.
I mean, awesome.
It's-
Commercial.
Very comfortable. So
Great.
my
No
the
ideal.
last I did a short a few weeks ago, and I was also in bed for that one, and I was like, this is the
That's
best
a good-
job ever.
yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
In your life,
My friends are getting married this weekend,
yeah.
and I'm very excited to go. And I won't be here Monday because I will be traveling from there.
That's so
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
yay!
Drinking rum, watching the sunset.
Yeah.
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 That sounds pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty ideal.
I'm pretty excited.
On Saturday, I did a reading of a musical that I wrote.
Yay!
And now we're booking time. We just set dates for a 29-hour read that
That's
Graham will
awesome.
be producing.
And it was the first time you'd heard it out loud.
It was the first time I heard it out loud.
Wait, was it really?
For sure. I've been working
How'd
on it
it
for
go?
years. It was
That's
great.
amazing. Oh.
It was wonderful.
It went great.
Emerson was there. Jason was there. They were lending me their voices. It went really well.
That's so great.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I'm so happy with it. I mean, it went really happy.
Shush.
No one was invited except the readers. That's just
Yeah, I was
Did you go?
surprised. I thought you were gonna have
No, I
like
thought-
a
People.
crowd.
Right.
I thought you were going to
That's-
ask for
It
mezzo
was
soprano.
the most bare bones. I loved it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the next step. A crowd is for a 29. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
sure.
And so the 29 hour will invite
Not so
crowd,
often.
and then workshop after that, and then obviously Broadway. All Broadway theaters will probably be fighting over me,
Yeah.
kind of like an NFL draft.
Right.
tracks.
Sure.
That's how it
That
works.
tracks.
Is that how that works?
That's how it works.
Okay.
There's
Is
a
it
TV
similar
show.
to an NFL draft?
And they're like, and the next show is Anything by Gregory Neighbors. And I'm like,
The
and I'm
Schuberts
like,
are like me. The
And I-
Nederlanders are like fuck yeah.
and I'm like, I choose Greece. I choose Greece. And they're like, damn it. Okay.
need
Anyway,
another revival
it's our
of Grease.
50th episode. Yeah, due to a little misnaming, I called the last episode 50th episode, but it wasn't. It's this episode.
Yay!
And that means I'm going to kill all of you 50 times.
No.
Oh,
That'll
we
be fun.
know, Jace. We know.
Well, there's 5 of us, so you can kill all of us 10 times.
Ooh.
Or maybe one person 50.
That's it. Or 2 people 25.
Garrett, roll 2 ones right now.
Odds are I will. Oh, it's a 3.
What a loser.
The one time I want a 1.
What a loser. Okay, that's our quick beginning. We
I
need
rolled a
some
20.
announcements.
Oh no, I thought I didn't need my computer. Thank you to all of our Patreon subscribers.
You're gonna thank
But
them.
you're excited. Sound excited.
You're gonna
No,
thank
I'm
them
happy
one
about
at a
it.
I'm
time.
rehearsing. I'm just going over my lines. Thank you.
What are
Yeah,
lines?
that's what I say. Yeah, okay, great. You know what? A special shout out to all of our Alchemist tier Patreon subscribers. Amelia, David Goldstein, Elder Ender, Gabe Turner, Hits Kim, Jacob, Kotobuki, Lauren, Vane Whisper, and Win De Fields. To you guys and to everybody else who subscribes to our Patreon, thank you. And also to our Twitch. All of your money goes to helping us make this as amazing as we can for you, hiring independent artists, doing as much as we can to give you the best show that we can every week. Thank you. It means a lot. And happy Pride, which is over now. It's July 1st. So
You know what?
Back to straight people.
Back
Yay!
to straight people month.
Oh, I gotta
Finally.
pay rent.
I was just gonna say,
I
pay
also
your rent, everyone.
have to do that.
Ugh.
I did it this morning and then I took a depression nap.
last year's rent. Rent. They're
Also-
not gonna pay rent.
They're a year behind on rent? That's a lot.
I
That's
mean,
a
and
lot
they're
of-
complaining. And they're
Yeah.
complaining.
Yeah, but it's New York.
Yeah,
and
squatting
then,
laws.
and then
rights.
the most
Right.
loved one of them
Right.
kills a dog, murders a dog.
But like I feel like it like coaxes the dog to kill itself.
yeah, but that's bad.
Isn't that the
that's
song?
Even
And now
worse,
to break.
right?
Now to our song.
That's even
We're
worse.
talking about rent.
yeah.
And
It's
now,
a long day. Oh no, just
In Renton.
and now, our opening song.
Born from the stars, whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. We are the natural ones. Be careful what you wish for. In the devil's game, we are the natural ones.
Boom.
Oh.
All right. Let us previously own. Events in Rendon climax as Dandy confronts his father. Papa Renlock finally admits to bringing down the Reston spot, and battle ensues. With a very capable security team and a state-of-the-art force field, Renier puts up quite a fight. Luckily, Dandy has learned a lot from his father's lifelong fascination with rune magic. Proves quite capable on the battlefield. Had he failed his first petrification save, you guys would have been TPK'd. Inara teleported into a force field, had a showdown point blank with Papa Renlock and a gun. She did a lot of damage, but was riddled with bullets in the process. You narrowly pull a victory. In an attempt to regain control of the situation, Papa Renlock dangles the antidote to the petrification curse out the window. But Aramaya's time magic quickly puts a halt to his plans. Believing the situation ended, Tristan goes to aid the riddled Inara, and Papa Renlock attempts to toss a grenade at the pair. Oh, that was such a good move on his part. Aramaya once again freezes the explosive, causing it to blow up in Renier's face and blows him out the window where he falls 4 stories to the lake below. A hidden staircase reveals a secret room where Renlock is frozen in stone. You release him. He has an emotional reunion with his brother. Dandy asks Ren to stay in Rendon and help rebuild trust in their family name, but Ren believes it best if he leaves. People are going to be mad at the family, and having him there will only fuel conspiracy theories. Aramaya goes to search for Papa Renlock's body in the lake, but it is not there. Injured and desperate for sleep, you return to Priam. Talk was waiting there. Relieved beyond belief, she asked Renlock to spend the night with her, but Renlock asked to be alone. Talk, taken aback, nodded. Before leaving, she asked to speak to Tristan. She's received reports that one of the 4 remaining leaders of the Knights of Lagreen, the Dread Lance, is staying in Linwood, Tristan's hometown, for the next week. Talk warns Tristan that the Dread Lance is stronger than he is, and he'll need to come prepared. As they finish the conversation, a newly spirited Flicker is overcome with rage and pain and faints. That night, Leia confronts Inara and asks her if she intends to use the Everfall Journal to change the past. Leia feels the separation between them will never be truly gone unless they change what happened, and it's worth considering. Aramaya awakens in a palace of black and red, where a goddess in black sits upon a throne of stars. Introducing herself formally for the first time, the Raven Queen openly admits to causing the deaths of Aramaya's family. Not personally, of course, rather that they were simple civilians who were in the wrong place at the wrong time as two armies went to battle. Aramaya tells the queen that she will never work for her, but the queen responds that she doesn't have to because their intentions are aligned. Everything Aramaya has done, the queen has already been in full support of. The queen states that in this Feywild, the mortals will be the ones in power, and the gods are aware of that. The Raven Queen has chosen Aramaya as her champion and will continue to feed her with power regardless of Aramaya's consent. Aramaya awakens and vomits. Flicker, after fainting, wakes up in the shadow world. Parka is surprised to see that Flicker has changed. According to Parka, they can see Flicker clearer now, and they fit in better with the darkness than they did before. Parka tells Flicker that they stole something that will let them find each other in the world of light. But as they explain how it works, a demonic entity appears and captures Parka. Parka cries out for help, and Flicker awakens. Flicker, you burst awake. You hear Parka's voice ringing in your ears. It takes you a moment to adjust to the world of light. You can almost feel yourself forgetting what happened, as one often does when they wake from a dream. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, so sorry.
You didn't even like warm them up first.
Yeah, at least put some spin on it.
But, no, that's Spotify.
You said that's Spotify?
That would be a 7.
You feel these desperate urges to save Parka, and you feel them disappearing, and everything inside of you tries to hold on, but these memories just, you can no longer remember what you're thinking about.
Wow.
You're just left with this extreme,
Just empty.
and there's something strange on your wrist.
What the damn hell?
What is it?
It's a bracelet.
Yeah, it's a bracelet. Where am I right now? We're still on the.
So you fainted, and your friends took you to your room, which is, well, you have a little room.
Oh, little cubby hole.
You don't like it, but it's where you've been. Usually, I think you stay in his bag.
Yeah,
Oh. I thought you got a little room at HQ.
I did, but I didn't like it.
Oh.
That night, he asked Tristan to sleep.
Yeah,
in
can I
his
sleep
bed.
in
Oh,
your bag? I sort of I wake up and I come to and I poke my head out. Where are you?
I am in the
Unless anyone.
sanctuary or the church of the, like I'm up on the the Paladins Memorial Hill. Like in a big marble mausoleum. That's the word I was looking for.
I was gonna say it's like a Sunday morning, and you guys have developed a pattern at your headquarters that they make a big breakfast and people eventually gather. But maybe it's like 6 a.m., so it hasn't started yet. You know. And at that, we kind of need to name our headquarters. What do we call our home?
Oh my god, we can't even figure out a name for us.
Yeah, we
I
don't
know.
have a group name.
We gotta have
I
something.
just called it HQ.
We could just call it HQ.
That's what we've been calling it.
Yeah.
Maybe we come up with something that's like HQ, like those we use those letters, like like the
QH.
Highland Quarters, or like the
Hanky quads.
It's like
Something simple, like like the nest, or like
Yeah, I
the
like
hub,
that.
or
The
like
burrow.
the
The burrow.
burrow, or something like that. Something that's easy to remember and easy to use.
Home plate.
What is it inside? It's underground.
It's an underground, but
But it looks
inside
like a tavern.
it looks like a tavern. It's
Our
kind of
HQ is a tavern?
It's basically an underground tavern. It's,
Like a
it's multiple
massive
floors.
inn.
It's like that. It's multiple
Okay.
floors. It stretches out. It's got lots of like sprawling tunnels.
what
and
about the
rooms.
hive?
It is kind of like a hive.
I like that.
Hive's cute.
And then we're
hive.
like we go out to portals and we go back to the hive.
Yeah, I like
Okay,
that.
we'll call it the hive.
Yeah.
Great. Then there's
Wait,
Inspiration.
The hive quarters and the HQ.
the hive quarters. Yeah, great.
So
The Hive for
HQ.
short. Yeah.
Yeah.
HQ
Or,
for
or
sure.
is the name
Yeah.
or is the
think they both
name
work.
of the tavern the Hive's queen?
Well,
Wait,
That could
yes,
be-
that's the name of the tavern.
the hive's queen.
The Hive's queen.
Why queen?
Because
Well,
the
like
hives
the
have a queen
HQ.
bee.
Like the queen
Who's
bee.
the
and-
queen bee?
Well, just the
What's
her
name?
barkeep.
Hannah? No, what's her
The
name?
bartender?
I feel like it's Hannah or Helga.
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 Is it Helga?
Helga.
I think so.
Does anyone remember?
We
She
need a list
sounded
of
like
it.
another.
She
Shaft,
sounded like
remember?
this.
Yeah,
She sounded like Harvey Feinstein, basically.
Elder, Lauren, Kodo. Do we remember her? I think it's Helga.
We need a list of our NPCs.
I know.
I know most
Damn.
of them, but there are a few that I am not quite sure of. So I was going to say that
It's Wendy.
wherever we are in the morning, we all know that we can gather for this big breakfast feast that we all have every week, and it's kind of a new tradition that you have all started getting fond of. So I thought it'd be nice if you're waking up to the smell of bacon and
Well,
eggs.
yeah, I sort of flutter
Covfefe.
downstairs, and if I see everybody, it's like y'all ever have those dreams that just linger, but you can't remember anything? You just stay there. You feel you're missing something.
Are we all there? Sorry.
I think we can all be, unless anyone has something
wanna be.
specific they want that morning. I think we all gather for breakfast and we can talk there.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had one of those. Then I woke up with this.
What's that?
I don't know.
And you also had a crazy dream, and you remember yours perfectly.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
had a crazy
grab.
dream
I want to
last
grab
night.
Flick's wrist, just like, and maybe Arcana it.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Wow.
You have never seen anything like it.
Can I identify it?
It's not from this reality.
Okay.
So I can't identify then.
You can try, but after a nat 20, it's
Okay.
probably not going to do much.
But I can't guess the purpose of it, even if I've never seen it.
It's no, no, you can't. It's an alien artifact.
That is wild.
Also, quick question.
Is it a tattoo?
At least that's something I can definitively say.
Yeah, you can say it's not from this.
Nothing has ever existed.
Do we all get benefits of a long rest?
Yes.
Oh.
Was I possessed or something last episode? I need
So
to just know
you,
if I'm healthy.
what did we do?
I need to know.
You
Am I
triggered,
healthy or alive?
You triggered a teleportation
Or alive.
trap, and you were teleported to the middle of. Tell us.
Oh.
So the house, if you remember, Renlock's house was filled with like rune traps everywhere. And when Dandy lost it and started screaming and running through the house, some of the more sound-based traps were triggered.
Sure.
And you were on a trap that teleported you away.
Love
So
it.
we don't know what happened to you, but please tell us.
I went to the desert from Beetlejuice and was running from the giant desert
Oh,
snake.
Man, you did not have a
Shit.
good one. You did not have a
That
good
sounds
trip.
like a nightmare.
And it was.
And eventually, how did you get back?
I fell into another portal
Oh,
that
man.
brought me to another part of Priam, and then I had to walk to a. And I was like, oh my god.
And as you fell out of the portal and it disappeared. You're like, you haven't seen that before.
Nope.
Okay, so you're just arrived and everyone's eating breakfast.
I'm back, and everything I'm wearing is ripped to shreds. I'm a very pale red, like almost pink.
What happened?
Cypress.
What happened to you?
I just need.
Cypress, as soon as you sit down, they bring you out a pot of fresh cracked soup.
Oh yeah, and I sit down. It was a hard. How long has it been? A day and a half.
At
A day.
least, yeah.
I'm pretty. Have you ever seen a giant desert monster snake?
No.
It's like when I
like
turn into
ever?
a python, but
Oh.
much larger.
Oh.
And then it ripped me to shreds, and I had to cut my way out of the inside of it. And then I wandered the desert until I fell into another portal. And
Oh, no.
then I had just walked around till I realized I was in Priam.
It was a strange thing when you were there. The sky was black. You could see the stars, but it felt like the sand around you
Yeah.
was carved in a Zen-like pattern, as if you were like in a giant Zen garden. There were like perfectly circular, spherical lines tracing everywhere. And it felt like you were walking through a path that was designed for you. And the sand around you, it felt awkward to even leave the path, but you did. And you were chased by these monstrous things
Sure.
until you found something that resembled a portal, and it spat you out and disappeared. That's
wow,
just
that
adding.
sounds crazy.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot. I was gonna get a little mad that you weren't here to help us fight that
Yeah.
bastard, but
It
Yeah.
sounds like you had a pretty rough
it sounds like you had a pretty hard time of it. So
You know, I'm sure being with 4 other people to help you fight was much harder. I needed some me time.
Yeah, you eat that soup.
yeah,
Eat that soup.
do you want like a?
It's breakfast.
Would you
That's
like
a new
a
commercial.
mimosa
Eat
or
that soup.
something?
Fresh crab soup.
Oh,
Beep, 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 beep.
I don't have a fan.
Hello.
There you go.
Hold on. I don't think we have sound in the room.
Oh,
Oops.
All right.
Oh, music.
musica.
Hello.
Shit! Get down, talk. We're under attack here. It's a massacre. Everyone needs to get over here. Sally's Ale House down by Town Square. Wait! Don't you?
oh my God.
Did we all hear that? Was that on speaker?
I think it's loud enough. to
Okay.
hear.
There's a fight somewhere
That was Renlock.
in a town square, but I don't know what's going on in our lives right now. So somebody can
You know,
take it.
I gotta say, it never fucking ends, does it?
Welcome to the squad, little guy.
Great.
Over to Town Square we go.
Yeah, y'all. I guess. Okay.
Graham.
I just texted him.
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing.
Music. In
Music in there. Well, I just flutter. I'm like, well, fucking shall we? And I
All right.
Flutter out
Can
the
I have
door.
a scone or something?
I'd like to, as we're bouncing.
Can I have a scone or something?
Yeah, but there's a big old. There's breakfast right here.
That does not heal me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll just go up to my room and get my cloak and put it on and
Were you
think
gonna
about.
Do you always have a cloak on?
You
No,
guys look down at your
and I'm really not that
perfect.
hungry.
You
I
look
just
at your
ate
perfect
breakfast.
meal. Your like
not
perfectly
about you.
smelling favorites are all here on the table, and you were ready to have a lovely conversation. And the world is falling apart once again.
I shove some bacon in my mouth.
Are you hurt?
Sorry.
Well, let's go. Well, what were
I-
you
Did
saying?
you
As
miss what
we-
we were just talking about?
You didn't rest at all? Oh, you just came in.
Did you miss the whole exchange we had?
No, I remember it. The stars and the circling and the signs.
Okay. He's
All right.
tired.
Well, we're gonna keep going.
You guys run.
Wait,
Tristan
wait.
was
yeah,
gonna say
Tristan.
something to
I'm
me.
just waiting for that over there. I want to take you aside. Adamaya, I got some news from Talk about the captain and the Knights of Lagreen.
Uh-huh.
It's not good, and I don't know what to do about it. And as soon as we're done here, I'd like to just take you for a drink and ask you for advice. I'm lost.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna forget, so.
Yeah, let's
And actually,
try to save the
as-
world first.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
As we're walking over,
Helga's got the huge this like she stands up and she picks up this iron frying pan that's like this large. She's like, "Let's go!"
and as we're walking over, or flying or fluttering, I land on your shoulder, Tristan, and I go, someday I'm gonna need you to download me on the Knights of Lagreen. I don't know enough about them.
Ooh. Yeah.
Don't gotta do
Flicker,
it
of
right
course.
now. Clearly, we've got some shit to do.
No, sure. And I'll roll my sleeve up and show my tattoo. Because yours a tattoo or is it an object? It's an object. Does the glow feel? I mean, obviously we know what this is because we make this.
Yeah.
But is there any? Can I roll for like just to see if there's any similarity between these two at all?
Sure.
All right. Let's see. What is this?
Arcana.
I don't know what my Arcana is. I already know that's not gonna work. No.
It doesn't seem like there's something.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot to catch you up on, but
All right.
yeah.
Just a lot to know. I feel like I don't know enough about all y'all, to be totally honest with you. So we'll figure it out as we keep going. Shall we?
Running. Let's. You reach the tavern. Let's roll initiatives.
Oh, no.
no.
I thought we weren't going to need our computers much.
Here we are.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Surprise.
Not starting out hot over here.
Surprise.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Initiative?
Did something to me.
16.
16 on Emerson.
Your neck, your back,
10.
and your...
10 for Deuce.
Oh, 8.
8 for B.
14.
14.
Yeah, like that.
9.
Flicker, you were the first one to reach the door and toss it open, and an explosion goes off in your face. Roll a con save
Oh no!
From the hive?
from this tavern that's in the town square.
We walked all the way to the tavern.
where
Okay.
you were told to go.
Got it.
24.
You see the confetti coming from a mile away. Surprise!
Jesus!
Oh, there is everyone you have ever met is screaming at you as you go into this entire place that is decked out for celebration. Renlock is in the middle of it.
It's a surprise party.
Well, yeah, hello. Hello, you know what this is, right?
I have a
Come
yeah,
on.
exactly. My all of my magic is
No,
up
no,
in my-
no.
My
Put your,
axe is out. I'm like, what?
he said, I thought they were going to fireball the place and kill us all, but
Yeah, we were.
You owe me, Bernie. You owe me. All right, calm down. It's a celebration. You,
In my hands, you
what?
just see
what?
Elvis Blast
Y'all
getting
don't
ready.
know what? You've been working here for 1 year. You are
What?
my first employees. We've been doing this for 1 year together. Come on, this is for you guys. Folks from all over are here. Pollyanna Cracker is cheering next to Granny and Strongly from Wishland. Andre from Tonky Gibbon is cheering Slinger from Knox Fuse. Cypress, your mother, is here with Banyan. Sowney is arm wrestling an orc. Starf and Leaf are quietly staring out the window at a shady-looking person. All the secondaries are here, eager to celebrate after their first successful mission in Universalia. They found a new portal. It leads to a very strange place, they said. It creeped them out. They came home last night. Everyone's cheering loudly. Renlock continues. I mean, time slips by, and I think it's important to remember these special times. When you came into this town, and do you remember you were there when I gave my iconic speech at the town center? You were the ones who responded, and we always knew that each other was going to be special. And that means I am a goddamn genius because I could spot this a mile away. And I just want to say I owe a thank you to myself for finding you.
Oh.
Okay.
But
so
also,
is this your celebration?
okay, just a little bit. Sorry, just a little bit. But no, really, this is. I mean, you all have done so much for me, and just
We
these
have
past
happy music.
few days.
Gotta be honest, I don't feel like I've done that much, but
I
all right.
I feel like you probably should have told us about this party.
Well, it's a
normally.
surprise.
I know,
Hello.
but this probably isn't the best way to talk to warriors.
I'm in the back yawning.
Yeah.
Y'all are silly.
This is a difficult
Well, I do have to
surprise.
say, your dad did almost just murder us.
Yeah, that's true. He was a bad person, as it turns out.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. We haven't talked to him.
I feel
right?
like past
Renlock?
tense maybe
You
is
know, I think
presumptuous.
maybe it's a little. Let's not talk about my dad today.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is your brother there?
Dandy couldn't make it. He's dealing with the downfall in Rendon. You understand,
That's
but
fair.
he sent his appreciations, and he really is thankful to all you for what you helped and what you've done for our family. But that's not what today is about. Today is about you, and we're here to celebrate you. So I just want to say that not just have we decked out the tavern, but the whole town center has events ready for y'all. We're gonna festive and party and play. Just so you guys know, there will be no attacks on this party. This is an actual celebration for your characters. We'll spend the party celebrating each other.
Cute. Does that mean like
Cute.
rolling for drinking games? And
Well, the first event, and I do want to get us all started because the first event is ready to go. This is a famous event from Willagia. It's called the Shoe Put. All right, calling all competitors to the Shoe Put Arena. If you played before,
I
then-
cannot wait to watch Inara and
I-
Tristan compete.
I gotta be. Well,
We'll see you on the grass.
Yeah, because you'll be looking in front of you.
This is so pretty. Take a potion for you.
Oh my god, look
wow.
at the pretty
It's really pretty.
These are beautiful.
Oh my god, look at
Oh, flipping gorgeous.
Make sure you swizzle them around.
Are they?
We should record it for Discord so they can see it. There's like glitter in here. We're gonna be shitting glitter.
These are beautiful. One of the prettiest things I've ever seen. Look at this. He's in my camera.
We're gonna have real festive looking shits with all this glitter.
that's right, we are.
I love that. It's gonna be a little party in our toilets.
Oh, there's more.
Can you see it?
There's candy.
Yeah, you can
Yay!
Raisinets and Whoppers and M&Ms and Sour Patch.
Oh my.
Yay!
Definitely from Greg.
Those are from.
Let me
from
see those Whoppers.
Graham's.
I want Raisinets.
Really?
I was like, this is an
I want a
interesting.
Sour Patch.
I want him Sour Patch.
I haven't had a
Sour
Love
Whopper.
Raisinets.
I haven't had a Whopper in so long.
This is such a good
I'm
day.
so
Oh!
This is fucking delicious.
It's a tiki drink. It's easy to enjoy.
gentleman.
The shoe put. Getting ready for the shoe put. All competitors for the shoe put. Please
Wait,
assemble.
it's a rum drink.
Oh, it's so
a
good.
yes. It's a tiki drink.
I love you, Ryan.
Is this?
I love you, Ryan, with all my heart.
Wyan Ragnar.
This is by
Normally
Wyan.
no one
This
likes
is Potions by Wyan Ragnarok.
Yay,
Everyone.
thanks,
Oh,
Wyan.
Thank you, Wyan.
Thank you,
Wyan.
Wyan. I love you.
Wyan Ragnarok.
Ryan and I had a very good 7 hours of looking at Airbnbs.
Oh, I know. And you ended up
Does anybody
choosing
want
the one
these-
we
any
started with.
Raisinette? No.
We made a bracket.
You also shot some content.
I also shot some content.
Smart.
It got 6 views.
I really liked it though. Keep going.
I thought it was good.
It is. It's cute. Okay. But we're back in game.
You guys, if you
Tristan,
haven't,
what are you doing to prepare?
go like our content.
I am.
I wish
Oh my
we
God,
could play.
Whoppers are so good.
I wish we could play.
Oh my god.
Okay, ready? You guys know how to sing.
No, YouTube will flag it.
Okay.
But I can change it.
They won't do it if I do
it.
Hey, focus up.
I am absolutely warming up by just grabbing any stone and just throwing it. Just throwing every stone
wanna
I
compete?
can.
Yeah, I've never played though.
You throw increasingly larger iron boots.
Fuck yeah.
Are you playing our
Ray,
map?
you gave
Yeah, I
them
want to compete
candy.
too. I think the way that I'm preparing is I'm like throwing it and then I'm reversing time so it catches back in my hand and then throwing it and then reversing time.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, you gave us alcohol and a rum.
It is a party.
I will say
And
our
Becky.
sugar rush episodes are maybe some of the best.
I know.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
they're the most
Are you
coherent.
competing
Peanut
again?
M&Ms.
All of us
I-
don't have to make sense. We
I will
just
compete,
scream a lot.
and I prepare by asking my mom for coffee. I'm sorry, for covfefe.
Oh yeah, your
I
mom's
need more
caffe is the
Whoppers, I'm
best.
sorry.
No one makes it like her. She puts a little bit of mud in there.
Just like you like it.
We gotta do
Michelle, I pour some for you.
Did a ton of this, yeah.
really funny.
They're all wet.
Mars, what are you doing to
They're in
compete?
salsa
They're
now.
soaking wet.
What are you doing to compete?
Nothing.
Users.
Are you going
You're
to
just like
compete?
reading or
Yeah,
something?
I'm
You're-
competing.
You don't need to. You don't need to prep.
I'm just like,
You're the rating champion.
no. Tristan's the rating champion.
Oh, you.
That
did
was
you,
very nice, but we all know
What?
that it was not a one victory. That was a granted victory,
No.
and I am very grateful. But I'm gonna win fair and square, and even Stephen, and I'm gonna put you in the ground.
Who's
I'm not feeling generous, but I am feeling strong.
All right, little lady, you better bring it on.
Actually, you know what?
No,
I'm also feeling portentous.
we dropped one. Yeah.
Oh,
We dropped
Oh
the chocolate.
boy.
is
That
there
was
a chocolate?
me.
There's
Yeah.
a dog here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
All right. All right, everyone, to the front. We have our shoe put competitors in place. There's a good 10 other people who are competing with y'all. The first boot. Please pick up your starter boots, everyone. The first boot is hefty. It's a strength check, not a saving throw, just a check.
No.
It is a DC 8. Players have 2 attempts to roll
This is
above
not
the
going
DC.
to go well for me.
So you get 2 shots.
Oh, you do get 2 shots?
You get 2 shots.
I got a 3.
I can't get rid of
Take your second.
this.
Okay. How do we all do on our
Wait,
first
we roll
shot?
for real.
What is it?
Wait,
I get
What
one
is
shot
it?
or 2?
DC 8.
I'm like,
You get 2 shots.
What'd you get?
a 14.
Oh my god, so nice.
19.
On my first roll.
I got a 3 again.
Maya! Unless you want to do some time finagling.
No, it's
you're
okay.
you're out on the first boot.
No,
tell
yummy.
us tell us
Wait.
what happened.
Do these have orgeat in them? Orgeat?
I don't.
Why, you allergic?
What is that?
He is. Almond.
I think Ryan knows. What's in a painkiller?
I think there is orgeat.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to text him.
How about this? I've already had like 3 sips, so let's just chill for like 10 minutes. And
And see what happens.
Sorry,
Fine.
I got like momish.
if my voice gets a little scratchy, then I'll just be like, great, I won't drink anymore.
Yeah, I tasted it and I was like,
No, there's
maybe.
no. According to this recipe, there's rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, cream of coconut, nutmeg,
Yeah.
and pineapple wedge.
Oh, great. Okay.
That sounds right.
Thank you for that. Thank you
Okay,
for that. Because otherwise,
So-
I wouldn't be able to beat you.
I'll tell you what happened to me.
Still won't.
Yeah, what happened, Armaya?
So I got to the front and I like all of a sudden I got like performer anxiety, which I've never had before. But it's like everybody's eyes were on me. I felt like, and I started to sweat, and I second guessed myself, and I didn't even look, and it landed like right in front of me.
Some people chuckle at you.
I'm
You hear
embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed.
you hear someone in the crowd shout, "What an idiot loser!" And you look and it's Saudi.
Yeah. Fuck you.
And I mentally message you and I'm like, hey, are you feeling emotionally constipated right now?
I'm just embarrassed. I'm gonna have a drink.
Okay, round
So
2.
who won that round?
Well, 4 people going forward.
Oh, that's right.
That's all that matters.
I got. Just want to say, I went in 3 on my first roll.
That thing goes out of the atmosphere.
She's
But
not even looking at you.
yeah,
What happened to my
seems
tea?
like she didn't even notice though.
Pass it over to Michelle, she'll take
She didn't even catch it.
I'm so sorry.
All right, pick up your second boots, everyone. These are gonna be a little heftier. You may notice this is a strength check, DC 10. You have 2 chances.
This is your equivalent of going to the bar now that you're out of the game.
20.
This fairy's got an arm on him. You all seen that fairy?
I get a -1, you guys, to my strength, just so everybody knows.
That's me with stealth.
What do you need?
Yeah.
10.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Wow,
Launch.
Cypress.
Cypress, tell us what happened.
I just drink a little bit of extra coffee, but as I'm throwing it, I fall over, and it somehow goes further, and I don't know how.
It's like, and it's just like a little light starlight.
And I don't even see I do it. I just get up and I put my hands on my knees, and I'm like,
Your mom is like, "That's my son, by the way. Did you see the arm on him? That was my son. That's my son out there."
A bard is like, hands on my knees, hands on my knees.
You're my red crown. You're my little gem.
thanks, Mom.
With a totally different accent.
Hey, you want me to steal everyone else and plant some bombs? Huh?
That's Banyan.
Absolutely.
Oh,
You want it? I want it.
that's cute. That's cute.
Okay, round 2. We all beat it, right? Everyone's passed the DC 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the competition's getting fierce. About half the townsfolk have been eliminated alongside Armaya. DC 12, everyone, pick up those big boots. We're getting real tough now. I tell you, the only thing heavier than
Do you get 2 or no?
You get 2.
Not that I need it.
Not that I need it.
That one got a little bit heavier, 13.
Oh my god, I love raisin. I already ate the whole
That's
thing.
what you needed.
Does it count if it
There's
landed
another
on
one in
another
there.
dice?
I love raisinettes. I
They are
can't buy
pretty
them for
What?
this reason.
Yeah, they're pretty
Does
great.
it count if it landed on another dice?
No.
No.
Gotta roll it again.
Gotta roll it again.
She's trying to cheat.
Do it right.
Joke's on you, it was a lower number.
Oh, you tricked us, Michelle.
Not again. Gotta roll here. And roll on the side.
Okay, what's going on here?
Okay.
Oh
No.
no.
Nope.
Oh no.
You don't have important?
I do.
Are you going to use it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jason rolled a 3.
Oh!
I mean, Tristan.
Wow.
You have one
You just
more
kicked
roll
him out
On
of the
my
game.
first roll,
Oh, you sneak.
Oh, that was your first roll?
that was my first roll.
All right, your first roll's a 3.
I feel mean.
I'll
If
give you
I
a
grant
luck.
hit,
I give you a
oh,
luck.
I can't grant
I-
somebody my luck.
I can give you a thing.
Would like to roll to pick up the tavern, the building, and drop it on this teenage monster.
You
Please roll.
you see
Please roll for that.
You see the future where he launches this thing out and you do everything correctly. You swear you even saw it go. And then something glitches in time, and you look over, and this one is there with like frizzed hair.
Why is my hair always frizzy in this
Who's
game?
watching this?
Everyone.
No, I mean like who's like officially like who's like officiating
frizzy
this?
Ren.
Ren. I'd like to call disqualification.
What do you mean? What? Oh,
I'd like
what?
to call disqualification.
For what?
Oh,
ask
I'm
her
out.
to bring up.
I'm out.
Yeah, she's out too.
I'm
You're
out.
both out.
Yeah.
Ask her how many importance she has left today.
What's
we just
important?
woke up.
What's
Is he talking
important?
about your time magic? Did
I
you
don't
use
know.
time magic?
Today? I don't know. Who could tell? It's time magic. Ooh.
As a constructive third party, her hair does get frizzier when she uses it.
Your hair's looking pretty frizzy.
I touched a
Inara.
balloon.
All right, fair is fair. You're both out of the competition.
I didn't do anything.
You're both out. Fair is fair. Cut.
No.
All right.
I will say Tristan probably.
Tristan,
plays
it's
fair.
okay. Some people
Jason is a sore loser, and
Jason's ready to.
There is a huge blur between character and player right now.
Tristan, hey, Tristan,
It'll
it's
be
okay.
amazing if you have kidneys by the end of the
Hey,
night.
don't worry, Tristan. Not everyone's good at shoe put. Not everyone's strong.
That's all right, and not everyone is safe in their beds at night.
Not everyone's strong. Not everyone's supposed to be strong.
I just want to say I got a 21.
All right, we got two final competitors here.
Stop looking away.
Pick up the black shoe. This is made with a dense coal, and it is one of the heaviest shoes known to man.
A coal?
Very dense, though. Almost a gem, but it's coal.
Sure.
Would you roll the die? It's a
Wait,
DC
the shoe was made of
16.
coal?
No, it belonged to a man named Cole.
You said DC 16?
That's right.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Well, I rolled a 16.
Well, that's what you need. Mates it, baits it.
Yep.
17.
All right. Bring out the void boots. They like come out, and these things are like, there's like distortion of reality around them.
Love it.
These things are really gonna give you a run for your money. DC 20
Oh my
on the
God.
void boot. 2 chances. What was your high score?
I got a 15.
5.
So that was your high?
Yeah.
You guys, tell us what happens when you try to attempt the void boot.
I was so just self-assured that I was like, oh, I got this. And I go to pick it up and my arms fall off.
When you pick it up, your arms.
Wait, so then
It's okay.
dead? You start bleeding out?
When
They
you,
reattach.
I had a better.
You had a better one,
I had a
Greg?
better one.
You had a better one?
No, too
I had a
late. Too
much
late.
better one, but
Cannon.
you're not gonna get it.
Can I just as it's going on, I want to go to Armaya and just be like, hey, have you ever used your time magic in a way that as soon as after you used it, you felt kind of bad you used it, but you're also still kind of glad that you used it and you maybe wanted to confess to like a judge?
I saw what happened, right? Yes, right?
Yeah.
I can, like, as a time person.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like I would
sure.
be like, she just
Yeah.
fucked with someone.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. I think it was pretty fucked up, which did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What's going on over here? What are we talking about?
Nothing!
Yeah, for no reason.
Wait,
no reason at all,
I wasn't
flutter
done
over.
having the conversation.
Well, but for no reason at all, I flutter over and I just go, "You're a bad person."
Okay,
This is
then I
while
fell
you
away.
guys are throwing.
Now again, it's the two of us again. Oh well, that was men interrupting a woman's conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Well, we want to keep it accurate.
I think it was pretty fucked. You're right. I think it's pretty fucked up what you said, and I think you can make it right by just apologizing.
Okay.
So be nice and apologize and take accountability.
That feels like.
Well, look who it is. The heroes of
This is permissive?
Preon. Yeah. How did you
Wow, your
record?
voice is
You don't
so good.
recognize me?
I
Of course, it's me,
turn.
Permissa.
I like turn and swing my hair, and I go up to the judge
Ah,
to confess.
Oh, to the judge. Oh,
All
the
right.
judge
Shot
of the
put.
thing.
Inara, I'm disappointed in you, but I think you should have just kept this a secret
Well,
because
but
that's
you should
pretty
put him.
badass.
I know, but you should put him back in.
I would have done that.
I know, but
Inara.
you should just. Put
All
him
right,
out.
no, fair is fair. As has come to the attention of the judges, there will be given one final attempt. Tristan shall get an attempt to throw the void boot.
I'm like eating.
Eating your feelings at the bar.
Tristan,
You have like a corn dog and a thing of popcorn.
I've got a churro. I've got an elephant ear.
Tristan,
I've got a Scotch egg.
I do gotta say, be careful because that took your buddy's arms right off.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting over by the corn dogs with my mom petting my head, and I have one of those little Whizzle kind of hats on.
She's like-
and I'm just eating it with a first place trophy, and she's so proud, and I'm like,
She's telling everyone walking by, she's like, he won the first place. He's brilliant. He's a genius.
As I walk by, I just give you like a nice like shoulder, like good job, buddy. Great job.
you can still try to beat me for it. I really want a nap. And we showed up to a party that we thought was a battle to save lives. And now if I take a nap, I'm a fucking asshole.
I look out at the pitch, just shoving a third Scotch egg in my mouth, and I'm like, tell me about it. I miss breakfast.
God, the sound of 3 Scotch eggs makes me nauseous.
The sound
Well,
of
I've
Scotch
got
egg
two.
sounds like
I've
a
got 4
dream.
and 5 right here.
I love them so much.
So all right, I'll walk out to the pitch. What do I have to? What do I have to hit?
DC 20.
DC 20.
Don't tell us the result.
Great.
Poker face, okay?
Can I look?
All right.
No.
Can I roll
What?
twice or just
Yeah,
once?
you can roll twice.
Okay.
But I'm not in it.
Armaya,
Here we are.
I had some new visions that I thought you should look at.
Oh God! Right now, I think we're celebrating.
I know, but they seem a little dire. I thought you might want to know sooner than later.
Okay.
Well, this is the first one, and
Wait, can
I
we
hope
go
you-
somewhere private?
Yeah, so sure.
Okay, we go to like a private area and there's no one around.
Yeah. And she and a little tent appears around.
Oh,
you.
great.
She goes, so this one I thought you should see right away because and she unravels all of you dead. All of you look like one of you is like moving in like strange way with their limbs kind of backwards. One of you is on a ceiling.
Which one of who?
All of you look like you're undead, and some of you are actively moving. The others look like you're crawling through these tunnels.
This is a private moment, though.
She's showing her a painting.
Yeah.
We're in a tent.
So she says, "You see these strange tunnels. Wherever they are, if you go there, I think you're going to die." And
Do I recognize these tunnels?
you haven't seen them.
I recognize them from description.
And there's another one I wanted to show you, your friends. And she shows you a second, which has all of the secondary characters. So the 5 secondary characters standing in a strange desert at night. There's these odd depictions all around these Zen-like carvings in the sand. All of them are standing, but you can see from the image they're rotting away. It seems like they've been standing there for months. Just whatever they do, if they go to this location, I think they're going to die. And I think if you go to this location, they're going to die. So I want to give these to you and make sure if you see any signs of these, you must stay away from them. You understand?
Yes, of course. So I take them.
All right. Well, it's a celebration. Let's celebrate.
Right, of course. Yeah.
And she just immediately starts dancing.
I'm just like dead behind my eyes.
Outside, you hear Nara going, Tristan, he's our man. If he can't do it, I feel bad.
Tristan,
I'm gonna screw.
tell us. Don't even just narrate.
Okay. And it's a what kind of boot?
It's the void boot.
The void boot.
Yeah.
Okay. I grab it. I specifically don't look at Inara. I hold it, and I just think, I have to beat this stupid kid. I have to beat this dumb little teenage child. I know
smart.
I'm bigger. I know I'm smarter. I know I'm better. And I know it's not right, but I have to beat this child. And I hold it up, and I throw it as hard as I can.
Oh, no.
And it sails out and over and out of sight.
Oh.
Did you beat it?
You get a 20? I got a 20.
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
That is just it. Like, there is a line.
I got a 17.
Oh, were we
And the
supposed to be
boot-
adding our modifiers?
Yeah, of course, it's strength, though.
Michelle, are you serious?
What are you talking about?
She wasn't adding her modifier.
But still, she doesn't have strength.
Were you getting -1s the whole time?
So, like, there is a like end of the yard marker, and it goes right before it, and then falls over.
And I feel like this is a little bit of Tristan I've been trying to avoid, but I just feel like we maybe need to embrace it. The frat guy inside of him comes out. And
He's a little straight, huh?
yeah,
The
he's
whole
straight.
audience goes insane.
Yeah,
It's never happened before.
He runs around just going, "Come on, come on!"
Is he really in a cornhole?
Yes.
Suddenly there's like a
just beating his chest, like yeah.
there's a
Walks up to
politician.
Cypress, just big fat high five.
No, you guys should chest
I
bump
give you a high
each
five, but my
other.
mom is wiping some mustard off my lip, and I'm like, this is my hell.
Can I
There's,
want to like pick you up and like shake, hug you, like yeah.
Roll to pick me up. Roll to pick me up.
Great.
Wow, we're here. This is Shiesty McShell from Knox Fuse. We're recording live as a new record in the Shoe Put has just been cleared. This is Knox, direct from Knox Fuse News. What do you have to say for yourself, Tristan?
Well, I've just picked up Cypress.
Completely with ease.
Yep, and like did the like
Whoa,
the thing.
he's picking up a dragon.
I've got my arm around you. I'm like full of Scotch eggs, and
You know how he gets on Scotch eggs.
you know, no, because literally in this world they're made of Scotch. And they're eggs.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So I'm wasted.
They're like a
eggs.
century egg in
yeah.
Scotch.
Yeah. They've been like steeped.
It's an acquired taste.
It's like what you do with like a ramen egg.
Yeah.
Only is with Scotch.
Yeah, with Scotch.
Yeah, of course, totally.
So I got my arm around Cypress. I'm like, let's not get it confused. This right here, this man right here is the champion.
Oh,
This
you're the
is
champion, Who threw the boot.
And then can I grab the mic again? I just want to make it clear. I wanted to beat a little girl, and I did.
You heard it from Knox Fuse, and we're back to you, dead Margaret.
When
And it cuts to no one.
As-
It cuts to just this
as
one who's
Tristan is talking, I'm like, your crown, and I put the lace front of delusion on him.
What
was that again? It literally just
It
makes
makes
you
you-
feel like you look however you feel like you should look in the moment. Like no one else sees it, but you
convinces
see
you.
it.
You see it and feel it.
You are so convinced.
I catch a image of myself in like one of the glass like taverns or whatever, and I look radiant.
I mean, you're,
And you have like a
you're-
like a winter like a laurel leaf crown.
you're like more muscular than usual.
Yep.
Your armor's
You
brand
know
new.
what it is? Do you guys remember in the Chronicles of Narnia the White Queen or whatever, the White Witch or whatever her name is, and she has the most insanely tall
yeah.
icicle crown?
Yes.
Yes.
It's that but gold.
Great.
It's like unnecessarily spiky
And to the rest
tall.
of us,
But to
you
everybody,
look
you're
like
wearing
an
a blonde
idiot.
lace front.
Yep.
Yeah, and they did not cut it,
the
so
rest
it's
of
like
us
all the
is
way down here.
I
untrimmed
I
lace
get
front.
really emotional, and I just I want
It's even more
Thank
embarrassing.
you.
They're just getting
oh yeah, in this horrible way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anara.
I'm sorry that my
That you cheated.
I'm sorry that my competitive edge got the best of me, but I'm glad I could make it right, even though I made it wrong to begin with.
I don't want to be a sore winner, and I really appreciate your honesty.
Oh no.
And I need you to tell me truthfully, how amazing do I look right now?
Incredible.
Can you sing about it? Can you sing about how amazing you feel and look?
This is just like that song.
This is
is
just
like
like that
that-
song. What is
Hold
that
on,
song name again?
Hold on.
I feel pretty.
I'm going to, for very good reason, say no to that because we are about to get to an event that is very similar.
Oh, okay. Well, can I just hum it to myself?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
it's my favorite
I
song.
Well,
really
we can
wanna-
have you sing it in the event. 'Cause-
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah,
So-
you're still wearing the lace front.
Well, all right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that first event. Just remember, our next event is starting soon. This is called The Greatest Showman or Not Man. And anyone...
Show person.
I should have
show
thought no,
visual.
because they're not all people.
Yeah.
Show folk.
So the greatest showman or not man or not person is it's a singing competition, y'all.
It says that fully on a banner.
The greatest show host.
very
It
large.
runs off.
Yeah.
The greatest showman or not man
or not
or not person.
or not person
Or not person.
or not living. It's a singing competition, y'all. That's the end of it. It's a singing competition, y'all. Okay, this is a singing competition where you will be paired off with a competitor. Your competitor will get to name the famous Feywild song that you have to sing.
Oh my god. That's fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, what a nightmare.
It looks like we have an odd number of people, so we'll have to do a team of 3 here. Pick which 3 of you want to compete and which 2 of you want to compete.
I want to.
Wait,
I
what?
want to.
I think we all
Well, you're all
I wanna
competing.
compete.
I'm saying
I'm
we
saying it's a team of 3 and a team of 2.
we got an uneven number of players. So
well, why don't we just do 3 and 2?
okay, great. These 3 will compete, and these 2 will compete. All right. Well, who wants to go first? It's our duo of Sapris and Inara. All right, let's hear some competitive jousts to your competition.
Oh, he's my competition?
Yeah, you're going off against each other.
You couldn't.
You're right. I couldn't. That was
Oh, the audience goes, oh!
Yeah.
And Sapris, do you
One
have
of the
a-
royal trumpeters goes.
Cypress, do you have any words for Inara?
good. You're likely to do good.
Oh! All right. This is going to be a hot competition.
Monday.
I hope you all know a lot of songs because your competition could name any famous song from the Feywild that we all know. So,
Those top hits.
Oh no.
let's do it. You want to go first?
Which
Do you want to sing first?
I don't know. I don't know.
Roll for it.
There's no way.
Yeah,
roll
let's
for
roll,
it.
let's
Initiative.
We'll roll. Whoever
ready?
rolls.
The higher roll gets to pick.
The song.
Okay, the higher roll gets to choose the song for the other person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
shit. She's singing.
What is the name of her famous song?
I've always wanted to hear you sing.
Oh wait, Greg, stop the music.
Thank you.
Oh, good
Thank
catch.
you.
Good catch.
I always thought you'd sound good on the famous song "Magical Gumdrops" in Priam.
Priom, magical Priom. Gumdrops and buttons and fairies too. It's Priom. If you wanna go to a brand new place, just find yourself a button to push. It's magical. It's gumdropful. It's Priom. Oh, Priom. Magical Priom. Find yourself a button or two made of gumdrops and sky blue. Thank you.
Give me a charisma roll.
Jesus God.
That's great.
A performance.
Oh, yeah, performance, which is, I think, charisma.
The same, yeah.
You may have better performance than charisma, though. So.
Just a moment.
Of course, performance.
Oh, it's not good. It's pretty bad.
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Okay, so Tristan, all of you know this song. You know this song too. You don't know this song. And the music starts and the band
Never
is
heard
going,
it.
and it's obvious she's just making it.
I don't
up.
even know what a gumdrop is.
How do you feel? The audience is laughing at her. How do you feel, Tristan, watching it?
I'm so torn.
She's making a fool of herself.
When it's done, what do you do? Like when you're done singing, where do you go, or what do you do?
I
You get
burst into
some- You
tears.
get some booze.
I burst into tears and I run off stage.
Okay. I want to find.
That's not. Hey, that's not nice. This is not the spirit of this. We're supposed to be celebrating these folks.
We're at one
okay.
of those, it's like one of those like taverns that's like half music hall, half bar kind of thing.
We're also. It's kind of in the main town center. They've like
Yeah.
set up these events.
Very
so it's
very
kind
name of the wind vibes.
Yeah.
All right. Do you get that reference?
Yeah.
God, I love you. I walk up to you and Anara, as much absolute joy as it gives me to watch you completely fail in front of all these people.
Yeah.
I have to say, don't worry. It's not a very good song, and if you want, I do know from our time here in before, I do know a bard who, if you want on the side to meet them and ever work with them, they're very, very nice. And
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
just saying, I like your singing.
Okay, well,
I go to the microphone too. I'm like,
this is actually
"But
feeling
I
very
ge-
true to life.
I genuinely thought she would know the song, you fucking assholes.
all right, look, Inara, we still need you to choose for your competition, please.
I go back to the bar and I bring her back.
All right, they're back, everyone. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. Things can get pretty heated here, and I think we all know that we all love each other. Inara, we all love Inara. Don't we all love Inara? Yeah! There's one person who's like, yeah. Get that guy out of here. Get that guy out of here. All right. Get out of here, Fred. Fred.
Gross Fred. Freaky Fred.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Fred.
Rough name.
All right. Now let's get a song.
Lightning strikes twice on the mountainside.
Ooh, a new one from Dasa Klub that's been off the charts. Lightning strikes twice on the mountainside. Oh,
Put
yeah.
my hands back on my knees and I. Lightning strikes twice on the mountains.
Mountainside.
It's 12 o'clock and I have a feeling that I need to move my feet, yeah. It's a 12 o'clock and it's a feeling that I know will strike at any minute. Lightning strikes at 12 on the mountainside. Lightning strikes twice on the mountainside. Lightning strikes twice on the mountainside. Only if you're alive. I walk to the club. I move my hips back and forth. I scream and stretch and I'm ready to win the dance. Lightning strikes twice on the mountainside. Lightning strikes twice on the mountainside. Lightning strikes twice.
Performance check, sir.
I just want to say his was a little more up tempo.
Well, in his mind. That's how it sounded in his mind. Let's see how it sounded.
Plus charisma?
Yeah.
No.
Or performance, if you have any better there.
Nope, same. It's the same. It's 9.
Oh, yeah. In your mind, you were a rock star. And in your mom's mind, you were a rock star.
No, she saw what I thought
She
it was.
saw the performance.
And to us, you were a rock star.
She saw some people who love you, Cypress, like Banyan is on someone's shoulders and he's like, F yeah! and some of the other people are just kind of, yeah, okay, the audience didn't really know that song, I guess, but pretty good performance. Between the two of you, you're the winner!
I didn't do great, but I did better than her.
All right, now we're bringing up our next competition. Of course, we had an odd number, so these 3 people will be up against each other. One person will be singing, the other 2 can decide what song they'll sing together.
Oh, okay.
Let's get some initiatives to
right.
see what the order is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What'd you get?
I got an 18.
1. All right.
Cheers!
2. All right.
Wait, can we cheers for the one?
That's a
with the
cheers.
first one?
He will be
our
singing
first
first.
one on our 50th anniversary.
Well, oh, no,
It's our
the real one.
50th one.
It's our 50th anniversary one. Happy that one to you. Happy that one to you. Happy that one to you.
Lightning strikes twice on the mountainside.
Okay, you're singing first, which means you 2 get to chat and decide what his song is.
Okay.
Should I
Do you wanna
say
do,
the
like,
first half of the title? Do you say the second?
Oh,
half?
good.
You do the title, I'll do the genre.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay, that's fun.
I love that great song, Sunshine Eyebrows.
Sunshine Eyebrow. Yeah, that amazing, kind of medium up-tempo Motown song.
Oh, Sunshine Eyebrows.
Sunshine eyebrow.
You got a smile on your face. You don't know if this is the place to be the kind of guy you always wanted to be. You got a smile in your mouth. Your teeth look all good. You don't know if you'll ever see the sun. You got those sunshine Everybody's happy to see your face, 'cause you got sunshine eyebrows. Sunshine eyebrows. Sunshine eyebrows to bring a smile to your face.
Wow.
Performance. Sunshine and eyebrows.
12.
Okay, that's a 12. You're up next, Jason. So you two
That's
get
how
to
that
decide.
Okay.
That felt very 12 to me.
Bianca and Emerson.
Okay, so do you want to give the title and I'll give the genre?
Yeah. Oh, you know that old song.
Monster.
Them Dragonborn squirts.
I love that song, them Dragonborn Squirts. It's so like 90s folk,
Nope.
real pretty, cranberries-y, rock.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to remember the title.
Dragonborn squirts.
Like Lisa
Interpret that
Loeb.
however you want.
Like Lisa Lobe.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Hold on, your musician is...
You say I only hear what I want to. But what didn't do. Like Jewel. Yeah.
Yeah, like Jewel.
Yeah. Okay.
This is an exercise
Watch
for
as Greg
too.
calibrates
you
live
like
to every request.
This song goes out to all those people who've ever loved the Dragonborn. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. But you've just got to get past that one difficult thing. Oh, yeah. You got those nice eyes.
Shut up.
And that swagger and stare, baby. I can't help but look at you while you're standing there. But you got them Dragonborn squirts, yeah. Those nasty, stinky, gross Dragonborn squirts. I'm walking around and I hope nobody sees. You got that stuff running down your leg, and those are them Dragonborn squirts. Baby, I wish I could help. I'd tell you to stop eating a lot of fiber, but I know you have to eat those people. Oh, yeah. Oh, kiss from a rose.
Kiss a rose.
Performance roll.
I would specifically like to look at Inara and then in like an instant have like that like older brotherly thing, and I want to throw it.
Okay, you start doing terribly.
Yeah.
So like you
like pitchy as fuck.
and the
Roll and see if that's what you actually happened.
No,
you
I
can
wanna,
be bad
like,
on
can
purpose.
I throw it? I want to pick to throw it
okay.
just to like and like make a fool out of myself.
you like your pants
Oh,
fall
like
down.
I fall and you fall.
Your
Do you
pants
do you get the squirts?
your pants fall down. And you fall. But your pants fall down and you fall off the stage.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the audience roars in laughter.
As I'm like singing the big high note or whatever, like full trow drop, and it really like embarrasses me, and like I run off.
Look at his little Knight of Lagreen.
And I run off. It's big for a dwarf.
Tristan, come here.
You wouldn't know.
Come here. It's okay. I messed up too. And no one even saw. No one even saw
I've
Tristan.
heard.
And you sounded really good. No one even saw.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Hold on, wait. I want to now. I want to do a performance roll. Yeah. Okay. Oh, did it? Oh,
No,
thank you.
You sounded really, really good, and no one even noticed. And you were even better than me.
Oh, that is so nice of you to say. I was bad. I know it. I know it was so bad.
No, you were really good. Let's have a drink.
All right, you've got it. 2 Dragonborn squirts for the little lady and me.
All right,
I think
so,
that
look,
one smells bad.
Now, Tristan, get up and dust yourself off. You still got to give the young lady her song.
Oh, right. I throw it back and I run back up.
And Maya gets
Now, have
really
you gave a
nervous.
title.
I gave a title.
And you
Title
give it,
genre?
So title genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God.
The title is "Don't You Remember You Used to Love Me, Baby?"
Okay. Don't
I
you
think that
remember you
feels
used to love
very
me, baby?
like 90s power ballad.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I want like Paradise by the Dashboard Light. You know?
Okay.
I wake up every morning without the sunlight in my eyes, 'cause my bed is so cold without you there by my side. Oh, I wish you were here with me. I wish you wouldn't leave me.
Don't you remember you used to love me, baby?
Don't you remember you used to love me, baby? Don't you remember you used to love me, baby? But you went away, 'cause I had some dragonborn squirts. Oh, I miss you forever.
You absolute nightmare.
That was so good.
I think it was weird that you copied me, but
I'm so sorry. It was just so good.
Roll that performance check. Oh man, I'm tempted. What'd you get?
Obvious.
You deserved it.
Fucking deserved it.
Nat 20.
You did.
They go crazy. I mean, we don't even need a song off, do we, between our two champions? I think that was just the win.
not 20.
Wow.
Plus, I want to keep
I'm
going.
honored.
That was the win.
This
Everyone
is my
goes.
first time singing. Thank you so much.
There's like people from Dossiclude who are like, you just got some fans from Dossiclude. There are some
Wait,
like,
wait, what if Automaya was like a secret pop star?
What
in
if you
some
become Maya Ara?
Oh, yeah.
multiple dimension,
Maya
like some
Aria.
other universe. I was
People-
like a huge pop star there.
even now,
Maya
there's now some like,
Aria.
they're like
It's like my Hannah Montana.
Yes.
there are people in the audience from Dossiclude who are like, do you think it's her? Is that really her? Is that her? Is that her?
Maya!
She's
And you're like,
no,
that's not my
she's in
nickname.
disguise. It's her. I know it's her. I heard her.
No, Maya wears glasses.
No, but she's trying a new thing in
Maya
this
wears
world.
glasses.
It doesn't look like her at all.
That's
She
why
wears
it's a
glasses and
disguise,
she's
you
got a
idiot.
clip in
It's a
for
disguise
fur.
from the disguise.
I run off stage before anyone says anything more.
That's so funny.
And then,
Anyone
and as
know?
you get off stage, you like put on your sunglasses, and you're like, they can never know.
Maya Aria is just too good.
I'm
That's
so
funny.
into
Yeah,
that.
that's funny.
The audience is applauding and dispersing from the event.
Kim,
Thank you for your subscription.
Tristan, as people disperse, there's an older man looking at you. You recognize him.
Is it the guy that got kicked out for ogling me?
No, it's not him. He's gone. His name is Henrik.
I want to, as he's ogling me, before he says something, I just want to look over and be like, "Oh, thanks so much, but I know I did that in college."
And he like lifts his arm, and you see 7. Now you've met Henrik before.
Rub my eyes. Henrik?
How are you doing, son?
Oh my God, you're still alive.
Yes, of course. We
And you-
must.
And you've.
I've still
you're-
some life in
You're
me,
7. You're in single digits now.
Used to be 8. The rumor has it you're the one who took out Reinhard Schmidt. How did you manage that one?
Was he with me on the day? Was Henrik with us on the
Yes.
Yeah.
He was. So Henrik is more respected, one of the most respected, one of the elders. He
Right.
was close to the top 10.
Right. Yeah. Like
And
if
he
yeah.
was one of the people who was the most against what was happening.
Right.
So
You. I would love. Well, whatever. Can I? No, it's too orchestrated. I want my friends to hear this, but like I don't want to like call everyone over and make a thing out of it.
I can just walk past.
Yeah, you're walking past talking to Flicker.
Sure.
Nah, your song was great.
Oh, I don't know.
What those 5 did is inexcusable.
I agree, Tristan.
And I mean, you see the land. We're paying for it. The old Fray is encroaching on Pacifica. Priom Rendon is. It could be right in its path.
Yes, I agree, Tristan. The Knights of the Green were needed and necessary, and they dropped the ball, and they let so many suffer. And we'll never be able to overcome that shame, will we?
Have you heard about the 5? Well,
The
4 now.
I've heard that the Dreadlance is in your hometown.
Right.
Will you be paying her a visit?
I don't know.
She's dangerous, Tristan.
I know. I can't let it stand though. I can't let them live. We can't let them live. Will you join me?
I'm too old, Tristan. What am I going to do?
Henrik, you still can wield a sword?
No, my days are behind me, Tristan. I think all of the Knights of Legreen's days are behind us, but there are good ones left.
Henrik, I'm trying to bring them back into their former glory. Will you be my emissary here in Priom?
You really think you should bring them back? Look what happened the first time.
With people like you and me and every one of my friends, we could be glorious paladins again and actually do good.
You have more optimism than I, but perhaps my journey and your journey will meet.
If you feel encouraged and inspired, speak with Talk. She's coming around and will help in any way.
He looks at you in the eye, and you see a complicated mechanism behind his eyes. You see him thinking so much.
Mhm.
He's going through so much mechanics, more than you could even really grasp why in this moment. And
wait, oh, go ahead, sorry.
And he nods to you and looks you in the eye, and he says, "When this reaches 6, I'll know what you've done."
I grab my axe, and because it's.
He stops and
right.
He looks at it, and he reaches forward.
Yeah, hold it.
And he touches it.
Do you feel her?
Tristan, where did you get this?
I found it, and there are
4 more.
And there are 4 more like it in the world. I'm going to find them, and I'm going to bring her back.
It's not possible.
I'm going to bring her back.
Tristan, you're going to bring an end to all of us.
But you can feel her in it.
I can. She's no longer part of this world as we knew her.
But we can help. We can fix her. I feel her every day.
He pulls his cloak around his face. He says, I need to be on my way, Tristan.
Godspeed, brother.
Our paths will cross again.
I sheathe my axe.
And then because we were so eavesdropping is fun. What's coming for us?
Well, I suppose it's time to tell all of you.
You told Armaya to tell her too. Do you want to see if you can gather?
Can we have like a little moment?
Yeah.
I message Armaya and I'm like, hey, Tristan's going to tell us about a great evil that we're probably going to have to fight again. So can you grab an Ara? Because we're going to be tired at the end of this
stop
one.
signing autographs and grab an
I
Ara.
think I think your song would have been really good if you got up there and sang.
Anara,
Just
come on,
talking-
let's go.
I'm talking to my
we have
friend.
we have a meeting.
Your song was really good.
Thank you. You did a great job too.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
I probably haven't seen you since you did your song.
Yeah.
I want to give you
It
a
was.
big ol'.
Yeah, it was
Fuck
good.
yeah.
Thank
It
you.
was good.
Thank you
Yeah, it was
very
pretty
much.
good.
It was
Thank you
pretty
very
good.
much. Thank you
Pretty
very
good.
much.
You should look into that.
Yeah.
No, you fucking
know.
crushed it. She's just being a sore loser over here. You did fucking awesome.
I have done nothing but compliment her.
Your tone is backhanded.
Okay,
You're
wait, I
acting
heard
like a
this was
child.
a meeting.
You're right. It doesn't
What
feel
is this?
entirely sincere.
Quickly,
Can I get a
really
squirt?
quickly. there, in the great, you know a little bit of this, in the great cataclysm that happened at the tower years ago.
Right.
The people responsible for it were not just my entire order, but a top 5, known as the Apostles.
In your
My order.
your group.
Yep. And I show my number. What's my number at right now? 40
It's-
something, 50 something?
No.
30 something?
Your number's at like 34, and it's been steadily ticking down.
Right. Okay.
Like every week, it drops by 1.
Jesus. Okay. So numbers 1 through 5 here were the reason that Azrael was destroyed, that the Lyceum Bell was never reached, that Kental was killed. They
And that everyone hates the Knights of the Green.
correct, and their hearts were so twisted by opportunity and glory, and they couldn't see that what they were doing was wrong. And I've just been told by Talk that one of those 5 is close by.
Is that a bad thing, or are they evil?
I think they're... Yes, no, I think they're bad, but I don't think they mean to be.
I think from what you said, that means they're bad. So
They are the reason that we are in the situation that we are in. And they're the reason that we had that fight atop that tower.
So we should
The
find
reason
this.
Kental was chained there for 10 years.
Right.
So we should find this. What did you call them?
They are known as the Apostles.
So we should find this apostle.
Right.
So we gotta find.
How do
the-
we?
The Dreadlance is her name.
The
How do we-
Dreadlances?
Yeah, her name is Phaedra. Phaedra Blackwell. She's a dwarf.
I love that.
How do we find her?
She's in my hometown, up in the mountains.
Okay, then let's go.
Yeah.
I can't ask this of you. They're so strong. They're terrifying.
We're really strong.
I know, but this is my quest. This is not... I can't ask
Well,
this
I
of you.
hate to tell you, but I don't know if you're aware of this, but every time one of us gets a quest, we all get one. It's not really as simple as you think, you know? You join a group. Listen, I came into this world not that long ago. And sometimes you just... I was brought here to protect all of you. And I plan on doing that. And I trust that you'll all be there for me when things get rough too. So stop pretending like you're going to do everything on your own all the time.
I just don't want to see any of you get hurt the way my friend did.
Yeah, well, I don't think we live in the kind of world where people don't get hurt.
we also
It's
all
true.
almost died like a couple times each. So
I also feel like
Fair.
if we don't take care of this, it's going to be everyone's problem.
I think you're right.
Kind of hate to tell y'all, but I have a funny feeling that the only people here who are ever going to take care of anything is us 5.
Next event is starting soon. The races will be beginning soon. Everyone who wants to be involved in the races, we have the sprint, the long run, and the team relay. But you're welcome to be in all 3. Races will be starting any minute.
I want to just, as we disband, I just want to like put my arms like out to you guys and just say, I would be no one without you. Each of you. Thank you.
Well, you would be Tristan, but you might not be a.
It's not time for semantics.
Okay.
And I put my hands, my
Not that
gauntleted
one.
hands on your shoulders. Thank you. Truly.
I look at all of them. I go, hey, listen, I have a funny feeling after this day things are going to start getting tough again. So, I'll take a moment. Who wants to race? Bitches.
Let's.
Yeah, should we
fucking
go now or should we do
go.
the celebration?
Oh no.
Do we know how to find? But we don't know how to find.
If
this
I take a
person.
carriage, I'm gonna get carriage sick.
She's in my hometown. She's from my hometown.
So do you want to go there now?
She'll be there. Let's
Info says she'll be there for a week.
let's
Okay.
let's finish this out. I think you're right. I think let's have one excellent day.
All right, the races are up,
short day.
and not only are you 5 taking this, but also the secondaries are going to be in these sprints as well. So we'll do 2 rounds. Let's
This is most
flipping
exciting.
gears. Let's see how our secondaries are doing. Getting ready, stretching for their relay race.
Excuse me?
I'm talking in your voice.
I don't think you are.
I'm exactly the same.
Okay. I'm not really sure.
Oliver's just a little tipsy off of like 2 sips of a mead.
Yeah, Sprout isn't just like the shortest of shorts and a little like tank top tracksuit kind of thing, just with like a sweatband around his head, still like full beard.
Doing old man.
Yeah,
like,
just doing like an old
exercises.
man.
Yeah,
Here we go.
He's
These little legs.
He's got 2 sticks, like 2 little tiny branch sticks.
These little legs might be short, but they know how to take me far.
Leif.
Is talking to the grass to entangle everybody to win.
Excellent. And
Vic. I'm taking a big swig out of my mug and like that. That's a little Tristan-y.
What was
We're all right then.
We're all right.
I've got to figure him out. You're messing me up.
That's right.
You're messing me up.
You messed me up, actually.
All right. I'm not sure what that
No,
means.
what's his name from The Boys?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
yeah, you.
But
are
I've got to
talking
get-
like him.
That's right. You're
I've
doing
got to get a little bit up and down.
That's right.
There
Up
you
and
are.
down.
Yeah.
Carl Urban.
I don't know who that
Oh,
is.
okay, great. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I haven't watched the boys.
Am I
Okay,
derivative
So
without
one of
knowing
the secondaries
No,
is going to
no.
win. So we're going to not follow the primaries, but they're in a race with us.
Okay, great.
But we'll follow the secondaries because one of you all wins. So our secondaries are here getting ready. Gosh, how's life been? You guys have just come back from your first successful mission. When you guys went through the portal that you found in Universalia, which I won't tell you the details about because we will play through that adventure.
Ooh.
When you guys found a portal in Universalia, it led you to this strange desert. In this desert, it was a black sky, and all the sand around you was in this strange Zen garden pattern. You guys felt the path forward was carved out for you, and you felt like you were being watched every second. You got out of there quickly. You had been exhausted, and you came back. And you officially your report was to find the portal, and you did that. And your key worked, and it opened up the portal, and you found a new continent, and then came home. So that's where we're at. And you guys slept and woke up today for this.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm just so excited to be here.
Oh, this is most exciting. I've never done anything like this before.
You never competed in anything, Oliver?
Well, not in something as like physical as a race. I mean, I've been in the 2 treats. You know, come from a very long line of 2 treat athletes.
Of course.
Treat
Treat
athletes.
Put the cup down.
Oh, this stuff is delicious. Wow.
I'm very competitive.
Sprout, I see that you're getting ready for your race. I just wanted to say it's been a minute since we've chatted, and I thought maybe you'd like to grab a tea or something.
Oh boy, yeah. I look over at Linda.
And of course, it's fine if you're too busy.
No, I'm not. I would
You
love
know,
a drink.
I've got plenty of
No,
offers.
I would
have many
no,
suitors.
I would love a drink. I would.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just say Linda is fully decked out with a sweatband, like an aerobic, like, you know, almost leotard vibe, full leg warmers.
With weights.
With like ASIC New Balance like track shoes. Like maybe one sweatband, and her hair is full like ponytail to the side.
I feel like she went to Kathy's salon.
Fully.
Yeah.
Sprout cannot stop checking her out.
Wow.
Love it.
I need a D20, someone.
Just to
You
have
have
it.
it. It's
Tucked.
right behind your.
Oh yeah, your jars right there. Your Jaro dice.
Not what he wanted.
Actually, no. Permissa catches you looking, and she goes,
Aww.
"Yeah, Sprout, it's all right. Never mind." And she walks away.
Aww.
I look down and I go, oh god.
And I'm where you're looking, and I go, grass's friend.
All right, let's roll for our races. Our first one is a sprint. You will have 10 seconds to roll sixes. All right.
Hey!
Yeah, you may recognize this
Hey,
pattern
Greg.
here.
Can you
roll sixes?
add a modifier
Just one?
to everybody since I'm using Entangle?
Wait, what are
No,
we
but the
doing?
people who do bad will do
Oh,
badly
it's like a
because of your
relay race,
entangled.
relay race, right?
Okay.
So,
Wait, what
like,
are we doing?
we're gonna take a d6.
Wait, I have my Linda dice. I just got my Linda dice.
Perfect. You're to take a d6. I'll say 3, 2, 1. You're rolling as fast as you can to get sixes. You're just counting.
From 1d6?
From a d6, you're looking for a 6.
Oh,
Okay.
One d6.
you just need 1 6.
No, you're trying to get as many as you can in 10 seconds.
Oh, you just count every time you get it. Don't
You're
count
rolling
out
to get a
loud.
6.
Oh, got
And
it.
if you get a
And
six
as many 6 as possible.
in 10 seconds.
Okay, everyone be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Are we all prepared?
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, begin.
What? Me.
All right. It's
I got.
I got 4.
Oh, I thought
I
we
got
were just to get
Oh,
one.
I got 2.
4, 2, 2.
I just got
You
one.
got
'cause
one,
That's all I went
3.
for.
But you said it at the end anyway. So
Oliver's
4,
very
Oliver
excited.
makes it to the front of the heap.
That makes sense. He can fly.
People are
I
yeah.
got distracted.
but I move with a long stride.
All right, that was just the warm up. We've got the long run coming up next, so get prepared for it, everyone. All right, that was just the warm up.
We did the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Sprout.
Okay, you too, Linda.
You're real fast there.
How are you?
Linda, focus up.
Grass.
I want you to win this.
do better.
Vic.
grass.
Well, I want you to win this too.
Thanks.
I'm really impartial to you not winning this, but
Grass
What did you
won't
say, Sprout?
listen.
oh, nothing.
Grass won't listen.
Wait, Leif, what are you?
I'm Leif.
Leif, what's your class again?
My class is
Leif.
Earth.
Never mind.
Just like we're meat. I get it.
I don't eat meat. I'm plant.
All right.
All right, let's get ready for that. This is same game, 45 seconds on the clock. All right, this is the long run. Keep track. If you get a 6, Garrett, keep rolling.
I'm not me right now.
Here we
I'm
go.
Count
Leif.
it.
Leif, if you get that 6, keep rolling. 3, 2, 1. 45, 44, 43, 42, 41.
Oh no, don't say numbers.
Ooh, they're going.
Shit.
We've got 30 seconds left. They're rounded the bend. Oh, this is a real tight heap. That little plant freak can move. Wow. Look at him go. And look at that barge. She's got a lot of weight, but she carries it well. 15 seconds remaining. We're coming to the final part of this race here, and it is tight. Who's going to be? Who's it going to win? We're coming up on the final stretch. It's a neck in neck. They're coming. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be your favorite? That's it. It is over.
Oh.
5.
5.
11.
7.
7.
Boom! By a long stretch.
He's like a little dart.
Yeah.
The leaves start getting in the way of everyone else, but this little plant druid, they help him.
Can't murder me today, Leif.
You don't know I murder things.
Yeah,
No
you
one
know.
knows.
Secret.
Good job.
That was quite exciting. My heart rate is very, very high right now. I have to find my voice. My heart rate is very, very.
If you guys
high
like that,
right
I got
now.
a game called 7s, 11s, or doubles for you.
I start
Sorry?
flexing in front of Linda.
Do you want
You
a
what?
performance?
Yeah, I'm gonna flex in front of you.
Like an emotional flex or like a literal physical
No,
flex?
I'm like flexing. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, 18.
Linda,
Wow.
you've never noticed
You were,
how
like
fit
turned on by
Sprout
this.
is.
18.
Okay.
Sprout, it's
yeah,
Ned
let's-
Flanders moment.
Yeah.
where-
Yeah, fully.
The old man like lifts his shirt and it's like go 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 go.
Yeah, let's go to the bar. We'll get a little. a little. job in that race, Sprout.
Oh, thanks.
I never knew you were so fast.
Yeah, well, sometimes something just comes over me. Whew.
Well, Oliver and I are gonna get a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right, coming up, we got the five-person team relay. So you'll need to compete in fives. Now, if we have any teams of fives here, that's what we're looking for. Only teams of five. We've got two here. We've got two already volunteered. That was fast. All right, two's all we have space for. So, and no one else can join up. All right. All right. It is a relay race. You guys have played it before.
Yay!
We will start with D20. I will roll the initial. Everyone will frantically roll their D20s trying to match my number. When someone matches their number, we all stop rolling D20s. The person who matched the number will pick up a D12 and roll a number.
Wait, so
Here are the
get 'em
dice
ready?
you need
Yeah.
in order. And so pull these dice out and put them in this order.
We're only doing
D20.
one of each of these.
20.
One of each. D20.
Yeah.
D12.
Okay.
D8 is a diamond,
Not a D10.
not a D10.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And then a 6 and a 4.
D6 and 4.
Okay.
Great. I'm excited to try this new 4.
You're new for.
Your mom's new 4.
So here's how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you an example. I roll D20 and I roll a 19. All five, Jason, I have to explain these rules. I roll a 19. All five of you are going to pick up your D20s and try to match 19. When one of you does, you'll shout out, "Got it." Let's say it was Bianca.
Yes.
Bianca's going to now pick up her D12 and roll a number. She rolls 11. All four of you will pick up your D12s and try to match 11. Whoever does says, "Got it." Let's say it's Jason. Jason's going to pick up that D8 and roll a number. You three are going to pick your D8s up and try to match that number. Emerson gets it. Emerson's going to pick up his D6. You two are going to try to match that 6. You get it. You pick up your D4, and Lonely Michelle has to match the D4. Okay? We'll do this we'll do this for both sets of characters.
He's in a different state. Okay, I'm not that
Who
lonely.
wants to go first? The secondaries or the primaries?
Let's do secondaries first.
Yeah.
All right.
First?
Secondaries first. Do we all understand the rule?
Sure.
We
Yes.
should name them something else other than secondary.
We don't have a
Yeah,
team
but
for
we
our
don't have a
primaries.
primary name either.
Okay, so far I've got the Wayfinders, the Wreck Rats, the Navigators, Worldfarers.
Bad, wrong, fun.
No, that's too long. Oh, you were kidding. Okay.
Getting ready for the relay race. This is going to be
Thanks for
a
everything.
real tight one, so I'll be timing, and we're going to see which of these five-person teams can win the fastest time on this race. Are we ready?
Yeah.
D20 first.
D20s are on
We're
hand.
trying to get a 20.
Okay.
No. We're trying to get Greg's number.
Whatever number I shout out in
Oh.
3
I thought
seconds.
you said-
The number is 3, 2, 1.
wait, the number-
No. 3, 2, 1. Match a 9.
No, got it.
Okay, you got it. Pick up your D12s.
Roll a D12 and
Oh,
set it
me?
first.
Yep.
Sorry. 6.
6, everyone.
Six.
6 on D12.
6.
All right, Jason said it first. Jason, pick up your 8. Everyone pick up your 8.
There's 6.
6 is on 8.
Got it.
All right, Garrett said it first. Garrett, pick up your 6. These two are left.
5.
5. Got it. Michelle, pick up your D4. And Lonely Emerson.
Got it.
Yeah!
Yeah, that was good.
That was pretty fast.
Good
All right, I'm
job.
writing it down. Secondaries did good.
Lonely Emerson.
Lonely Emerson.
That was my nickname in high school.
I'm thinking like cartologist, but like something cool.
Sure.
You know?
Okay. The primaries step up now. The secondaries did good. They were fast. Primaries, take your positions. We got our D20s.
Primaries
Yeah.
present.
I was born positioned.
All right. 3, 2, 1. The number to match is 18.
Oh my god, I should do this one. I can't see this one.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Garrett
Oh.
said first, go to 12s.
12.
12 on a 12, everyone.
Got it.
All right, Emerson, go to the 8. Everyone.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god, sorry. 4.
4s.
got it.
All right, got it. Go to the 6s.
4.
4 is the number.
Got it.
All right, go to the 4. What is the number?
3.
3.
Lonely.
You got it.
I got it.
Lonely Jason.
You can't see that
I know, because the light hits it just right on. I can't see
It's
these
those
numbers.
silver dice. I might need to get you better dice.
Yeah.
It-
Oh, I should. Oh, you know what? Next time I'll just use these guys.
With a winning score of 1.5 seconds earlier than the other, with 31.5 seconds, the winners are
Gregory.
Leif, Vic, Shroud,
I win.
Sprout, Linda, Oliver.
Marcus.
Oh my goodness.
Deborah.
Get on up here. You guys have won.
Karen.
I do love winning. This is quite exciting.
It
Oh
felt
my
a little unfair.
In this moment, Sprout's all super excited. He just plants one on Linda.
Oh!
I
How do you-
grow my arms fully around the trophy, and I just go really close to the mic and keep saying, "I win. I win.
There's a
me.
few people in the audience who are like,
Me."
Linda, are you all right? I sort of like step between, and I'm like, Linda, are you all right? Are you okay with that?
I want to grab Sprout and hug him. We win!
Oh.
No, not Sprout. Leaf. Holding the trophy.
Leif.
I turn to Sprout.
You pick me up, and I keep my head. Yes, I win.
I am the winner.
And I think he's
The trophy is
secretly-
integrated into him.
I don't. Vic doesn't say anything to Sprout, but I go like, that's it. Just look you right in your eyes.
What's the judgment?
The
Oliver
events-
is downstage
Linda
right.
didn't say kiss me.
Oliver is downstage right while all this other shit's happening. He's just like
I'm
kind
just
of
there.
emotional.
Fair enough.
And like just looking at the audience.
Pollyanna
I'm
comes
just making
up
sure
and was like,
she's
that
okay
was
with it."
incredible, Oliver. It's
thank
probably
you so
because
much, Polly.
you were always so good at the tree toots, so I'm not
the
surprised
kind
that
of
you
guy
were
Vic is.
so good at this.
I mean, you want to talk, Polly. Pollyanna.
I mean, I don't even dance anymore. I mean, not after everything that happened.
Not
Why
after my 3
Why-
children.
Why not?
Well, because
You
my
could-
team
you
was
could-
run by a criminal, and
I know, but you could bring it back and make it brand new and create new memories.
no, I think
Pollyanna.
that life's just going to be small for me. You know what I mean? Not everyone's supposed to be
Oh, you-
adventure like
God.
you.
You shouldn't say that, Polly. You'll always be a big hero in my eyes.
Thanks, Oliver. The evening continues into festivities, and you guys have a glorious time. I'm going to cut it a little short there because we're going to go to our break. And,
okay.
And when we come back, we'll do a little change of pace.
Oh.
So we...
Death, fire, flames.
we are going to have you guys, after the long festivities over, you guys sit down to chat about everything that's been happening today. And that's where we're going to end the episode.
Okay.
Okay, and we're going to go to our break, and we'll see you on the other side for what?
Oh.
All right.
Hey everybody, it's me, Wanda Wonderful from Wanda Wonderful's Wood.
And me, Woody Woodley from Woody Woodley's Wands.
Reminding y'all once again that Woody Woodley sells wands.
And Wanda sells wonderful wood.
No, I'm Wanda Wonderful, and I sell wood, Woodley.
It's Woody, Wandley.
Wanda.
Oh, no, that's you. Oh, Goblin's giving us the 30-second sign. We gotta finish or he'll cut us off.
He wouldn't do that, would he?
What?
No, I'm asking you, Woody.
What?
No, I'm trying to ask you. Oh my God, never mind.
Okay, so I'm Woody Woodley and I sell Wanda.
What?
No, wait, can we do this over?
No, this is live.
Oh my God, this is...
Listen, I sell wood, he sells wands, that's it. I feel like we're beating a dead unicorn now.
And the Goblin's giving us the 5-second sign.
Cool, this was definitely worth it. So I'm Wanda Wonderful.
And I'm Woody Woodley.
And I sell wonderful wands. Fuck.
Wanda, what the
Hail, traveler. Sick of being unprepared for whatever fate throws your way?
Are you tired of being uncertain and out of wish, counterspell, portent, chronal shift, inspiration, advantage, bless, locate object, find the path, or any other means of changing your fate against the will of a supreme overlord certain to rob you of joy and or death saves?
Maybe you're simply out of spell slots to conjure unseen servant to pretend to be your companion again.
Well, it's finally your lucky day, you clumsy NPC. Your storyline finally matters. Forget about that ragtag band of heroes that destroys your town and vanishes, leaving you to clean the mess. Yet again.
Today, the fine fellows at Beepledoop and Hammerhorn bring you the latest in fate predictive magicology. By utilizing a blend of potent potions and a sack of huge black balls, they've created the next big thing in today's Feywild.
The Magic Fate Ball, the world's best way to change the magnitude of your disaster just a little bit.
A sorcerer's curse flooded your entire tavern? With Fate Ball, you knew to bring your rain boots. Now that's what I call getting pretty wet.
A horrible hag stole one of your eyes? With Fate Ball, you knew to have your eye patch bedazzled a day early. Now that's what I call maimed in style.
With Magic Fate Ball, as long as you ask the right questions, you might find yourself slightly more prepared sometimes.
Here's a word from our happy customer.
An evil warlock was going to burn my house to the ground for an imagined insult. I would have lost everything on the whims of a madman. But because of my magic fate ball, I burned it all down first. Take that, arsonist. Thanks, Fate Ball.
What are you waiting for? Take fate into your own hands and shake these balls for a small chance at being able to predict your next disaster.
With Beepledoop and Hammerhorn's balls in hand, you too can change your own fate just a little bit.
The consumer understands that using a magic fate ball to make decisions is a form of entertainment and should not be relied upon for important or life-changing choices. Therefore, aforementioned consumer hereby releases and discharges any and all claims, liabilities, and responsibilities that may arise from the use of magic fate ball to make life-altering decisions. You understand that the use of magic fate ball is entirely at your own risk and assume full responsibility for any consequences, releasing Beepledoop and Hammerhorn in perpetuity.
Magic Fate Ball.
Change your fate just a little bit.
Imagine a D&D game with the perfect soundtrack. A game where the music carries you away. Nat 1 is proud to present Mostly Moods, the perfect moods for your Dungeons & Dragons game. Grab a drink with the Dwarf King in the halls of Hamblin. Or battle some entry-level guards to the sounds of generic fight song. Relax to the gentle atmosphere of two background townsfolk bickering.
Back! Shut the gate! Back! Right over the top! They're everywhere!
No Spotify playlist gives you the feeling of Mostly Moods, because that's real music and we can't afford it. To order Mostly Moods, subscribe to our channel and send a check or money order to Nat1D&D. We can't sell you a CD, but we can tell you where to get each track. Because all of our music is legally downloaded, YouTube. We pay for Motion Array, and I spend hours finding the right track for our game, so stop flagging our commercials and battle songs. I'm getting sick and tired of contesting every single episode with you people. Mostly Moods. Order now and get lost.
Hey, I'm Harold the Monkey from Haggling Heralds. You probably know me best from my paw, which granted your wishes, but with ironic and horrifying twists.
My son came back from the dead, but he was a lawyer!
Well, I'm back, and you better believe that I got a deal for you.
What?
It's my foot.
Oh, give me that bonk.
That's right, a genuine monkey foot. My foot plays songs you can't remember. Yes. Then it kills you. Yes. But wait, there's more.
What? Tell him your dick.
It's my left kneecap.
Give me that bonk.
My left kneecap will score you a major hottie. Yum yum diddle please. And then they'll kill you. Yes. We're taking that right to the bonk. Whoa, how do I stay in business? Here's another deal.
What? He's gonna sell you his dick.
No, stop. It's my right ear.
Yes.
My right ear will make you the greatest artist in the world.
I don't know what that is.
But anyone who looks at your art will kill you. Bonk bonk goose.
Now sell him your dick.
Okay, let's get that guy out of here. I'm gonna buy stuff at
Haggling
Haggling
Heralds,
Heralds, where business is rad because business is me.
Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglochlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Schechners a month, that's only 12 Googlaks a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Is that the Sword of Legend? It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where will I get that kind of money? And fast.
Trying to buy that Sword of Legend and you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like...
Help farm girl collect turnips.
That took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Cleanse the swamps of sacrilege.
Oh, thank you for defeating those sacrilegious swamp goblins. I'm a very pious fabric seller, and those goblins were very disrespectful.
And who could forget this? Classic Kathy's side quest. I couldn't.
Follow cat at nighttime.
I knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a great use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold.
Chicken! I have to get you in the pen! Before the timer runs... God damn it!
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's side quests, located in every village and township in Central Pacifica.
Hey, I'm Harold the Monkey from Haggling Heralds. You probably know me best from my paw, which granted your wishes, but with ironic and horrifying twists.
My son came back from the dead, but he was a lawyer!
Well, I'm back, and you better believe that I got a deal for you.
What?
It's my foot.
Aw, give me that bonk!
That's right, a genuine monkey foot. My foot plays songs you can't remember. Yes! Then it kills you. Yes! But wait, there's more.
What? Tell him your dick.
It's my left kneecap.
Give me that bonk.
My left kneecap will score you a major hottie. Yum yum diddle please. And then they'll kill you. Yes! We're taking that right to the bonk. Whoa, how do I stay in business? Here's another deal.
What? He's gonna sell you...
Yay! Okay, so for the remainder of our 50th episode, we will be celebrating out of character. And to start that, I have a nice treat.
Oh,
more?
all the treats tonight.
Treats.
I love presents. This is the best way I receive love.
Is that one of your love languages?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god!
It's like a chocolate, like.
Is that a tiramisu?
These do not drop
I've just been like down.
Wow. Oh, for me?
That's why I thought
I knew Leif was the winner.
Oh, yummy! Cute.
I guess you just have to listen to us talk now, as real people.
Will you hide this?
Taking away.
Thank you.
Yep. Do we have a knife? I thought I brought a knife.
I specifically mentioned cutting.
I had a sharp knife in the past.
Look at this cute pink thing.
Yeah.
No.
We'll just spell it. Hold on.
I washed my hands.
I had them organized!
You did?
No!
No!
Let's slide it.
Jason's mic's off?
You're good.
Jason's mic's off?
We want it that way.
Hello, it's me, Mother.
Who wants chocolate and who wants the fruit?
I want chocolate.
I want chocolate.
I want fruit.
I want fruit.
I want chocolate.
What kind of fruit is it?
I think it's mango.
I love
What'd you put in?
mango.
You cannot touch the
It
mango.
might be peach.
I kind of want mango, actually.
It looks really good.
Who's going first?
I'll take one. Just give me like an inch.
This?
No,
He
no,
wants
no, the
mango.
fruit one.
This?
Yeah, I want the tiniest piece, too.
Like that?
That's great. And then I'll have another one.
We got all those years of wait service coming into play.
Beautiful, Garrett Clayton.
Good.
Annoyed this is not just
You,
doing what I wanted to do.
Maybe Chat would know.
And next,
Okay. Who wants the
Take
fruit
him
one?
Whoa.
You want a fruit? And
I
you
want a
want
fruit, yeah.
Okay, 3 fruit slices, Gary.
Por favor.
What does the cake taste like?
Let's see.
Is it like pineapple or
He
like
said
a
it was
vanilla cake?
mango.
or-
It's like
mango?
your first boyfriend that you went out to
Oh my
brunch
god, that's
with.
so good.
Is it?
It's a fruit cake.
Is this from Portos?
Honestly, it tastes like a fruit. It tastes like a tropical cake.
Is this from Portos?
No.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Where's this from?
Roll.
Rollips. It's Italian.
Rollapsa.
Rollipsies. I want chocolate.
okay. Jay, did you want what kind of cake do you want, Jay?
I'll do chocolate, please.
Okay.
He does not like the
That,
mango.
that time it was not on purpose.
Oh, the chocolate is definitely more solid.
Oh yeah.
Just like thank you. I'll have the other cake. Thank you.
It's good.
mango on top.
Oh wow.
It's good.
We pass this to Jason.
Okay, as we are getting our cake doled out by Sir Garrett Clayton,
Oh.
the first thing we're going to do in our art and our out of character celebration is we're going to one by one go player by player, and everyone else at the table is going to tell them what they love about their gameplay and what they bring to the group outside of the game.
Ugh, this is gonna be so hard.
Fun.
We're gonna start with
do
our
we have
newest
to?
player, Emerson Boatwright. So everyone at the table is going to tell Emerson what you love about how he plays the game, and then you're going to tell him what you love about what he does outside of the game. Who wants to jump in first?
Really rough.
I'll go first. Emerson. Can we have I don't know, some kind of music?
It's not playing.
Not like sincere music, but something.
I want
Yeah.
like in the arms. That's what I want.
We can't afford it. We can't clear it.
Sorry. In the pause.
Garrett. Emerson.
Starting great.
Sorry, let me start over.
Can we have champagne? Can I open this? Or are we waiting? Oh, we're waiting. We're waiting.
Emerson Boatwright. You are so dropped in.
Here,
and I
come-
really love how in character you are.
Not you.
Hey.
Hey,
Focus
I'm being
on
nice.
your
I'm
love.
being nice.
Please.
Sorry, he wasn't. We're trying to talk about how to get him on camera.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't just ignoring.
Yeah, why don't we set really quick,
Okay.
and then we'll get into the next.
I don't want to do it split, so let's
Yeah,
get
yeah.
him figured out.
Yeah. Let's get you in.
Can you guys slide the table down just a smidge?
Yeah, why don't I just don't want this to fall against.
Here. Just put it next to it so they're both single layer, and then we'll just shove the table my way. Just lift the end.
Yeah.
There we go. Good?
And then bring your yeah.
Oh yeah, there we are. Cute.
Okay, now
These background tiles are
There
very.
we go.
Am I in?
You
it's
are.
delayed. Hold on. give me
You
a second.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, you're in. I would scooch a little more to your left, but you're in.
I'm doing my best. I can't really yet. But
Yeah, I would
Hold on,
scooch as
wait,
close
let me-
as you
here,
could to
let
your
me
left.
spin this around just a second. And then one more time for good measure, just so we get more cord, and you don't have to pull it out with your foot.
jeez, that really.
There we
Welcome,
go.
Graham.
I see you, Graham.
There's Graham.
Great job.
Okay, now to the point.
Okay.
Mike.
What do
Okay,
we?
very quick, Emerson. I love that you're dropped in. I love that you're always in character. You remind me to be more present as a PC, which I needed, and it's like just from the second you came in as Sprout, but now that you're here full time, I just feel like it's a total addition that I didn't know that we were missing, and I love you a lot. And then out of game, I just love your dick fits so perfect in my butt, and it just feels.
Jason.
I've heard you say this.
Sorry, I just what can I say?
You ruined it.
He's a good top.
Jason
No
ruined
bits
it.
allowed. No bits
Everybody, I
allowed.
look like a bottom, but
No, he's a massive top. Emerson, I just will say, like, IRL, since we shared a hotel room in San Francisco together, that's how we met. Your gig that you got, we did for I can't say it.
For a big company.
For a big company. We shared a hotel room, and I just, like, you make me laugh. You're my kind of weird. You're also my kind of, like, nerdy music lover, and I just am so glad that you're in my life.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, boy.
Everybody else
Who's
complimented me.
next?
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's going to go through
This
it.
is awful.
No, I'll go.
I love this, but it's awful.
So we talk about what we like and like what you add to the room, and then character.
What do you love about how he plays the game? What do you love about him in the group?
What I like about the way you play the game, I think you're really good at a variety of characters.
You're
in
front of Garrett.
Oh, sorry. I like that. I like the variety of your characters, and that I think you are a very clever voice actor.
Oh, thanks.
And it reminds me to be that, and not make everything feel too similar, because I can, like, you know, just your main character to your secondary, like those are vastly different, with different intentions, different voices, and I just think you're a really smart person in the room. And in the room, outside, then we're doing it outside of that? Yeah. Okay. I just think you're a very nice person. I think you balance us out well, and you have a good sense of humor, and you're kind.
Thanks, Gabe.
Yeah, I like the difference in your characters from us. They stand out a lot, which is really nice. I mean, it's going to be kind of dittoing a lot of people.
I'm just being a smartass.
I really like that. Yeah, like your characters' personalities and physically are so different than us, which is really fun. And yeah, I think as a performer, same. Like you bring a different energy and a new energy into the space that really freshens things up.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I like your musical improv and how you use your voice during songs, because I think you do it differently many times, which is interesting and good. And I think your songs always sound really good.
Oh, thanks.
And character-wise, I think that you are a good reminder to, like, I think we all have different ideas of, like, what serious moments are, but I think that you help maybe bring a little gravity when bits start skyrocketing, which I value.
That's a fair fucking point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then out of game, I think I like your creativity, and I think you're a great collaborator.
Oh, thanks.
In game, I think you're a very smart player. I think you're a very smart actor. I think you're a very smart performer. I think that you do enter into gravitas easier than we've taken a long time to get better at it, and you just came in like a gold star champion at it. Like we were all like, oh, okay. And outside, just to have a new energy in the room has been so great for us. To have an outside perspective, to have someone who can walk in and kind of see where we excel and where we still have growth has been really, really helpful, and we're all thankful for it.
I'll talk, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What I can say about Emerson is, thanks, Gare. I'm going to look there, but I'm talking to you here. I'll do this.
It's fine.
I think one of the most obvious things is, besides your obvious, the obvious skills and ability that everyone has already talked about, is you immediately made the group better. I'm not at the table, so I don't necessarily have the same perspective as everybody, but I could see everyone taking the game a little bit more seriously, everybody getting dropped in a little bit more, and I think you just brought a new energy that the game was really missing, and it's been, it's made the entire show a lot stronger, for sure, no question. And then out of game, we haven't hung out a ton outside of just at parties and stuff, but it's
getting more and more.
Yeah, it's getting more and more. It was a couple times this weekend. Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been a good time.
Yeah.
Let's pop that champagne.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yay!
Let's toast to
I
Emerson.
also just want to say, Kim chimed in.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Kim says that she loves the different variety of characters that you do, and loves your voice acting. And then as a person, loves that thinks that you're such a good fit for the group, and that you are very kind and very welcoming.
Kim,
Nice,
thank
Kim.
you so much.
Very sweet. Pop.
I read your Lauren. I read your.
Do you want to
comment
do a
and I
sommelier
appreciated it.
speech about this one too?
No.
Okay.
No. I'll tell you, it's a Grand Cru Blanc de Blanc, which means it's all Chardonnay. It's a champagne from Chardonnay, from 100% Chardonnay grapes. And it was aged 5 years on the lees, which means in dead yeast cells, which gives it nice toasty brioche notes.
Ooh.
Nobody can hear this because I'm not talking.
I can hear.
Yeah. So, and it's from the Grand Cru terroirs of Avize and Auger.
I'm
I know
very
that
familiar.
is.
I only drink Auger champagne.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
And Garrett said, that means the part in the movie is mine.
How should we say? Should we just start rolling for everybody else? Sure.
To see who goes next?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an easy way of doing it, as opposed I could just volunteer people. But that feels fair. Let's roll.
Papa?
What?
Papa?
Whoever gets the roll initiative?
Roll
basically?
initiative order, and we'll
Okay.
go in that
My
order.
teeth.
So highest rolls going
You
next.
should roll 2 because
I got it.
It's gonna be last.
I didn't think about me. I don't want. We don't have to do me.
Yeah, we do.
I don't want to talk about Greg.
If you're gonna make all of us sit through this,
For Greg, we're gonna
Because
talk
for
about the
some
I'll
ways
go-
we
Wait,
are
I'll
afraid
go-
of him.
I'll go last.
Are we getting? What,
things
how
that
are we
you're-
rolling for this? Is everyone getting a number?
We're giving criticism.
Initiatives, and then we'll just go.
With
on.
Oh,
notes for
initiatives.
Greg.
That's
Yeah.
great.
And
Okay,
then we'll
ready?
start order.
No
Yes,
modifiers.
No modifier.
Oh boy.
No modifiers.
No mods.
Thank you.
What'd you get?
6.
What'd you get? Yeah, you don't know. What'd you get?
Jay
Went.
wants some.
What'd you get?
8.
I got 4.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're next,
10,
Garrett.
8, 6, 4.
And then I'll go.
0.
Yeah, and then
And then we gotta do Graham after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
We
wait, we
gotta
gotta let's let everyone have champagne and then we'll do a toast.
The toast.
So Gare, me, Michelle, B.
So
Yeah.
binga bonga binga bong.
Save the best for last.
It's like silverware at a fancy dinner.
Oh, should we switch then? I don't want to.
Michelle's like, does anybody not want to go now? Because I'll go now. I want to get it over with.
Cheers to 50
Cheers.
years, y'all.
Cheers to another 50 episodes.
This reminds me of that old song, It's Like Alchemy.
It does.
Hit it, Greg.
Cheers. We'll end it with a song. We'll do that.
Michelle's like, my first idea, no.
Who wants to love on Garrett Clayton?
Lauren says, don't inflate Greg's ego.
It's
I will gladly
unstoppable.
love on Garrett Clayton.
Okay,
Please,
yes,
Everett.
sorry.
So I have to say, Garrett, in game, you are so damn funny and so creative, and just your first of all, like, and I do mean this as a compliment, but in the way in which like bits do take on a life of their own with like the utter joy and chaos like there are things that your brain does that I'm like, how did we get there? And it's amazing and it's beautiful. And then when you need to drop in, you do. And it's always such a joy to watch, like, you navigate both of those. And it's been just such a joy being at this table watching that happen. And then outside of this, you know, you're really just kind, wonderful, accepting, and loving person. And, you know, I walked into this group knowing everybody a little bit outside of it, but not knowing everybody all that much. And you have just been so kind and welcoming, and you're very much loved by me. Thank you. And you're wonderful. Who's next?
I'll go.
I'll go.
You go. You go.
I was just waiting for you to say I'll go.
You were really?
No.
Now you go.
I'll go. Jay?
Oh my god. This is such a sweaty activity.
I know. It's kind of awful,
Sit in it.
isn't it?
Sit
there.
and stew in it.
Sit there while 6 people love
Make
you.
sure your face looks okay.
No.
That's always my thing. I'm like, what's my face doing? It's gorgeous as always. In game. Garrett, what I
Oh my god.
did you see me look
You go
before
on,
he spoke?
You do it. Go on.
Did you see me
Go.
look before he spoke? Because I knew he was going to do it.
I'm gonna pass out.
Okay. Garrett, in game, I love that you are extremely supportive of everybody's everything. You're a huge supporter. You support a bit, you support a motive, you support an action, and you give it 100% when somebody has an idea. So I appreciate that. And I think you also really think out of the box when it comes to your abilities. Sometimes a little OP, but generally out of the box in like a creative, fun way. Like not being afraid to burn some of your abilities to use them to do fun things, I think is actually something that is like a skill at the table, because a lot of people have like resource
Yeah, resource
things.
guarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a resource hoarder.
Yeah, I am
Most
a little bit
players
too.
are naturally.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
think
not
you're. Bianca's like, this will save the world.
Bianca's like, not only will I not cast the spell for out of combat, I won't cast it in combat either.
But I think it's honestly, it's nice when you're like, sure, why not? And I'm like, isn't that your third one? You're like, I'll just go to sleep and get it back. So that to me is very like. Inspiring is like a very strong word, but I like that you do that. It reminds me that it's not the end of the world to use everything up in one day cycle of the game, which is fun. And then out of game, I just love you so much. We're just friends. We're just such friends. Like, I feel like I've gone through some difficult stuff, and like you and your husband, but you are just, you're a supporter in game and a supporter out of game. Like, I feel like if I call you and I'm like, come over to my house immediately for there is a catastrophe, you'll be like, Skrrr! In the blue car, you know, which I really like and value. So thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll go. Just kidding.
No, go.
No, you go. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
all fight about it.
Oh, quick intermit from Kim. What I like about Garrett, character-wise, is he's really imaginative with his characters, like with Leif and some
His psycho side.
and
With
his
Leif's
psycho side,
yeah.
and Cypress in his Australian accent. And he's a person I like how he is so kind-hearted, and he's such an inspiration to everyone. He's so caring and sweet.
Very true.
Sweet. I will say.
What I wanted
Garrett-
to say was,
Oh shoot! You want to go?
Stop it, both of you.
You nightmare.
sorry, you.
Gare, I am constantly in awe of your memory. You,
Those are taking all the things I'm gonna say.
you will have
Go
a
first
recall
next
of like,
time.
wait. But 4.5 months ago, on the third Monday, you took a long rest, and we got those beans, and those beans make me that I can ask you any question I want. And Greg's always like, God damn it!
Yeah.
And I'm always like, because I take notes, and sometimes when you'll pull something out, I'll be like, no, and I'll like flip like 40 pages back and be like, God fucking damn it!
Yeah, it's
You're so spot on with that. I love that because it is a talent I lack deeply, and I just am so, when you see someone do that thing and you're like, boy, I don't know how you do that, and that is really impressive. So it's just, I love it. I love it so much, Garrett, because I always know that something kind of like what Emma was saying, like something totally left field's gonna happen, and it just keeps it so fresh and fabulous. So it's great. And then out of game, I mean, like, obviously since 10 things, I've just been deeply, unacceptably in love with you. From our like dumb car rides and everything to stupid movie nights to, being completely sober playing video games. Very sober.
Very
Soberest.
Always sober, never not
Sober as a nun.
As we are tonight.
Yep, that's it.
100% sober.
You're one of the people that like I knew you before I knew you, right? Like I watched Hairspray, so I knew who you were before I knew you. And I'm honestly just so thrilled that you're my friend. I think you're so cool, and you're so down to earth and lovely, and I love you and Blake, and your dogs jump on me a lot, and
Try to kill you.
Yeah, they try to jump on and they try to kill me. You're an amazing person, and that's awesome. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna sound like I'm copying other people, but I thought about the memory thing.
Bianca, get your own.
And I know I thought about it before Jason
Do
did.
better.
No, I was gonna say the same thing because you remember all these random ass shit things that we do or get or whatever, and all before Emerson was there, like the rest of the three of us would be like, no, that never happened, and Greg's like, no, it happened, and Garrett's like, yeah, I remember that, and we're like, Garrett, just pretend like you didn't remember it. God.
It's compulsory, but it also gets me and Greg into fights, so I don't know if it's a good thing.
There have been times where you said something, I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'll go into my like 200-page Word document and I'll be like,
there it is.
He's
there
right.
it is.
He's right.
Rain Man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And I love how committed you are to your characters, especially Leif.
Especially Leif.
And kind of like what Michelle was talking about in real life, how you're so supportive of your friends. You're definitely like that comes through in your character too, even with Zizix too. And I just think that like adds such a lovely, like heartwarming color to our like team, our characters' teams, which is really nice. And then out of gameplay, I think in our group, you bring such a great energy and then knowledge of like fun things for us to be doing all the time, and like your knowledge of social media has helped us a lot, which is really awesome. And then just like personally, of course, the same ditto as everyone else. We love you, and I love Dash. He's my favorite.
Okay, this is taking a turn.
Garrett, everything everyone else said. No one commits quite as fast as you do. Like no one yes ands quite like you do.
You yes and with an iron grip.
That's so true.
Yes and also by the way. Sometimes, but like I'll be like, here's a scenario. There are 3 options the players could possibly choose, and you will always prove me wrong. and so I mean, it's chaotic love. It's chaos and wonderful at the same time. You are great at flipping comedy and flipping serious. Like you are the first one to carry a bit too far. Maybe not the first one.
I was gonna say.
You're right. He's not the first one. He's the second one. He's the second one. You're the first one to carry someone else's bit who's been carrying it too far.
What a note!
So real.
Outside you add a pretty constant positivity to the group, which is so accepted. Which is, I mean, when I met Garrett, I think same as probably other people have experienced. You kind of think he's gonna be diva-ish, and he's the opposite. You're so down to earth, and you're so like giving and silly, and you don't take yourself seriously, which makes it really easy to love you.
I love that people think I'm going to be a diva when they meet me.
I wish I had more context when I met you. I just met you, and I was like, oh,
no, but I've gotten that like a dozen times. People will be like, "I thought you were going to be a diva," and I'm like, "Awesome."
Yeah.
I'm going last. So I'm going to say totally original things.
You can go first next time.
I'll go first. Okay, sure. No, I think in terms of the game, you are the obvious like loose cannon chaos engine that kind of makes the game interesting, right?
Yeah.
Everybody else, if you were with the nights you're not here, it's a very boring game.
It's just
well,
I don't know about boring, but
no, I'm kidding. But no, it's you. It's always interesting to see what decisions you make, as everybody's said. And then as a human, I won't say that I thought you were a diva, but I definitely didn't know what to expect. But
diva.
Unquestionably, you're one of the most like warm, naturally just always warm people in this room for sure. You helped Hudson, my dog. He recommended a trainer for Hudson.
Oh, cool.
And that's been like really helpful just in life. And
Hudson hates you.
I know. Well, Hudson doesn't really hate. He's very
found-
possessive of Garrett.
He just gets
He
mad
owns
if I
Garrett.
don't do what he want. Like I'm not allowed
He
to
thinks
leave.
he owns Garrett.
Yeah.
It might
He's
be
like, you haven't looked at me enough, so excuse you.
I think he probably just thinks Garrett's really pretty and he wants like his attention.
We all do.
You know what? It's because you both have good hair game.
Yeah.
You do both. have
You and Hudson have real good hair game.
But yeah, no, I think it's been a pleasure getting to know you and getting to hang out with you every week.
Graham, get us started with Jason Michaels. Oh wait, a toast to Garrett Clayton.
Garrett Clayton.
Yeah. I know. I need a little more to toast.
I know.
My glass is empty.
There's red and.
I'll do the red. I'll do the red.
Spot the 3 alcoholics.
It's not my fault.
Red or champagne?
Champagne.
I'll do the red.
I'm at the champagne.
Greg, look at the 3 people who are done right now.
I did a very little pour of mine. It was a very quick
Mine
pour.
too. Yeah, mine too.
Are you driving home? Oh boy.
I mean, we should be okay, right?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, we'll hang out for a little bit.
Do I just have an insane tolerance?
I mean, it's not that. There were 2
It's
shots
just
of rum.
that Jason
and then
is
we
a
had
little
some
old
sips.
lady's tolerance for everything.
That's so rude and accurate.
Cheers to Garrett
Like, that's so
Clayton.
rude, and I'm
Garrett
Clayton. I love you guys.
I love you too. Graham, you first. What do you think of Jason Michaels?
God.
What do you think of him?
Wait, before we go to Jay, I just want to tell you guys, I love you all, and you've become so important in my life. And there's a lot of good times, but the past couple of years have been a little bit of a doozy, and I genuinely don't know what I would do if I didn't have each and every one of you.
Yeah.
Cheers, Garrett.
Cheers.
I love you
Oh,
guys.
yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
Chops.
Now, you're up, Graham.
Okay. Jason Michael Snow. Jason is one of the best character actors in the group. Jason is maybe like the all-arounder in the group. Like you're like the Mario of the team, I think, in a lot of ways. Because you're good at game, you're good at character, you're good at sing. I can't really think of a place where I'm like, oh, like Jason's doing this, that's going to be less good than if X person does that. And it's always like fun energy when Jason is being featured. I also just like, this is sort of in and out of game, but like on a production side, Jason is really dedicated, maybe the most, or I'm not gonna say the most, but you do a lot outside of the room. A lot of I think all of our videos pretty much, and a lot of our assets have been edited by Jason. Jason is very organized in meetings, usually the first person to kind of remind us of team meetings and stuff like that. There's Michelle in particular has also done a lot of production, but Jason, I think, particularly with what you see on stream, I think Jason's done with the videos and stuff. You've really carried a lot of weight on that. And then as a human, I think you're one of the. I trust your opinion artistically immensely.
Whoa.
I think you have a really excellent taste, really good opinions. Obviously, you're a lovely human, and I enjoy spending time with you. But I just think you're a very, very smart and creative person, and it's been better for knowing you. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that means the world.
B, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go before
Before people
Yeah.
steal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go next.
No!
Wait, so B, what do you like?
I love obviously the humor.
I love his humor. Okay, go ahead.
I love the humor that you bring to the game. I love how dedicated you are to your character and their backstories, and how like protective you are of your characters. It really shows through when in game, and you're so sincere and role playing, which is really awesome to watch and to play with. And yeah, I mean, you're so fun in songs. You're always making me laugh. You're making me get in trouble with Greg. It's always Jason's fault.
It is.
It's always
It is.
Jason's fault.
Always Jason's fault.
And outside, it's my time. And outside of the game,
He always knows when it's his time.
And outside of the game, the support that you give all of us as people, like as a team working together, is always really wonderful and makes us feel like, we shouldn't get too down on ourselves if, I don't know, something doesn't go right or whatever, which is really great because we can all get in our heads sometimes with this kind of work because it is something that we love doing, and so there's even more pressure that I think we put on ourselves. So it's really wonderful to feel like a loving support from that end of it. And then I feel weird talking about the personal stuff because it's like we're all very good friends. So it's like I feel like I'm gonna repeat the same shit.
I always think it's
but-
I think we keep covering it and then saying and the personal
Yeah.
side. I was like, what do they add to the Alchemy Hour group?
Yeah. Okay.
You
So I
know?
just said that.
And you just said
so.
it. Yeah.
And yeah, I love you.
Yeah.
I'll go.
So close, Emerson, but so far away.
Did I almost break that?
I mean,
oh, good. Let's find out. Sorry. Jay, I'm not trying to do a bit. I just don't want it to break. Well, I love you, and I'm gonna do personal first, but I didn't know I was gonna get such a good friend in you, and friend life person. Like, it's so much more. I think it's becoming so much more for all of us, like these relationships and how important you are to me and to all of us. But I think you are you're not just intelligent, but I think, and you and I have spoken a lot about it, but you're so dedicated to personal growth. And I think that's so important. And it took me a lot of therapy to want to get to that kind of stuff. And you've talked, I know, but you've even recently, really, you've taken so much time for self-reflection and not just in the game, but in life. You're always striving to be a smarter, kinder, intelligent, more proactive person, and I think it's such a reminder that I don't even want to like settle with things that I might know that I'm good at. It's like we can always be smarter, we can always be kinder, we can always work harder at things we think we know everything about, but there's so much more to learn. And in the game, like, you are really funny, but I also think your attention to detail is impressive, and the amount of time you take to craft those details it always surprises me, because when I think I've learned everything there is about something you created, you're like, oh no, this is just page 1. And I think that's like, that kind of dedication is really impressive, and it comes through in the work, and that's why you can see the confidence in all of your characters, and you're able to explore them so thoroughly because of the work you put in and the love and the care. And obviously you're a brilliant musician, but I don't have to tell you that.
Thank you. Wow, thank you.
He's way better than Greg.
Yeah.
Hi, Jason.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know, like, there's gonna be a lot of mirroring what other people say too, but I will say that
Sounds like you're copying people.
Typical Emerson.
No, this is totally different. It's not like how you did.
It's not like how you did it.
Because we're so similar.
Hate you all, yeah.
Nightmares.
I hate you all.
Yeah, in terms of like in-game, you, number one, are always down to get into a scene and start like mining it for gold and figuring out like where the story beats are, where these beats are going to take us, and it's been really fun to play in that story land with you as we sort of like figure out all of these relationships between each other. And you've been one of the people it's been really easy to go, we're going to have a relationship, and we do when we figured it out, and that's such a gift to everybody to get to, because all of this stuff, everything that we do together, is about building in-game relationships and learning, and I really trust you at this table for us to like go there, go to dark places and stay safe with it, go to funny places and have it be fun, and it's been such a blast. And then outside of all this, like, you've really become such a wonderful friend, and I'm constantly in awe of your talent, just constantly. There's I mean, everybody here is so talented, and it's been really cool to get to be at this table. But, you know, and I will say this career is a bitch, as we I think we all can.
But not today, apparently.
Not
this
today,
week.
apparently.
I know, actually, we all
Not
had
this
yeah, we're
week.
week.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers.
We had a
Cheers to
good
a win
week.
week.
Yeah, win-win.
Cheers to all of us.
You do!
Making it.
You
You had a good week.
Yeah.
But
you take your win.
Come on.
Thank you. No, sorry.
But you know, it can be
Just a joke.
really. It's been really cool to find a person I respect so much who's also been there as like a friend and someone I look up to in this industry, who's been supportive and kind, and it's just, I can't stop the ways in which I love you, and I just love you so much, and it's been wonderful getting to know you all this time. Just love you.
I will go shopping with you at the Glendale Galleria
Any day. We had a 5-hour shopping at the Glendale Galleria.
Wow.
And we bought one article.
One
of clothing.
article. of clothing.
As it should be.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's the best kind of like
It was
friend.
an accident.
That's a friendship.
It was one of those we were like, oh my god, we have to go home.
Yeah. We're just sitting in the car listening to anime soundtracks.
Oh my god.
That is not a lie.
That's a good way to spend a night.
Nerd.
Jason.
Yeah.
I wish I had something nice to say.
Because I'm required to.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I am. It feels like a personal. I don't know. It's you're on my favorites call list, which I did because you did, which I appreciate now that you were like, by the way, we're here. This is where we are. We're great collaborators. I don't think you're very good at not smoothing over, but perhaps seeing through when I get a little jagged about a purpose. You know, like you don't smooth the jagged edges, but like you're like, oh, hang on, let me look on the other side of that glass, which works very well. I just appreciate how well we collaborate together and that we both like. I think if I were to try to count how many minimum 5-hour phone calls Jason and I have had while sharing a Canva page or sharing a photograph,
Never gonna
like
happen.
a Photoshop,
That's never gonna happen with me, Jay.
literal many, like
After 20
multiple,
minutes on a
5,
phone call, I have hives.
4 to 6 hours of being like, what if I? Yeah, that looks a little bigger. Do you think it's aggressive, the font? Do you think it's aggressive?
Oh, I can't do fonts.
Yeah, like the
Michelle fucking can. Well, it's not your turn.
Thanks. But yes, it's we both buy into rabid intensity, and you encourage me creatively in a way that I feel very. I don't feel vulnerable, which is a rare thing. So I thank you for being a safe space for that for me. That's the personal. In game, just like practical, everyone has said everything about your character stuff, and I totally agree. I need the person at the front being like, and 4 and 5 and 6, and that's you, which is helpful. You're like, this is what a chorus is. Now we sing the chorus. And if it's like we all need to do a song and we're all like kind of looking around, immediately I'm like, because you're a great cue person for those of us who need cue people. So that's what I value.
Yeah.
Everything. I agree with everything, and I could have said it had 7 other people not already said it.
Sure.
But if we're gonna zoom in, then I get to be like, oh, that's what this song is. Okay, I'll copy that, which is very helpful. So thank you for that.
Yay.
Jason Michael Snow.
Oh my god, this feels like so long.
I know.
This is a nightmare.
It's kind
Yeah.
of awful, isn't it?
It's hard for me to separate what I love about you in the game and out of game because you are so tethered to my life, and I just want you involved in every project that I'm involved in. I feel like you're my partner in crime a lot of the time. I trust you so innately that I always know that regardless of what I do at the table, you're going to respond to it in a way that like supports me and everyone else around you. It does feel like you just make this elevated just by being here. Everyone said so many nice things. I just want you to know that I always want you at my table. Yeah.
Greg, that was really gay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No.
Oh.
Cheers to Jason Michael Snow.
Yay!
Happy not one to you. Happy not one to you.
I have been one to you.
Yeah, another little splash. Another splash. Just something to cheers each person I need.
Oh my God, I'm trying to.
I'm just wetting my lips.
You're up
Who's
next,
next,
lady.
Michelle?
Yeah,
Michelle.
who's next?
Davis.
I'm just wetting my lips.
Michelle.
What am
I'll go
what am I
first.
supposed to do?
Let's make this one the longest.
I'll go
Just a little bit.
first.
You're up.
No direct eye contact.
I'm going first because I know Michelle the longest.
It's true.
Yeah.
Since we were,
I knew her before any of you.
I knew her before
the reason we are.
periods.
Before.
Before periods? I had my period already.
Oh,
I thought you said parents, and I now know what you said.
periods.
You didn't get your period till high school. That's late.
17.
Whoa!
Yeah.
boy.
Okay.
Wow. That's
You were like, I'm never gonna
wild.
get my magic powers.
Yeah, like
I was like, that's the plot of
literally
Carrie.
like my breasts. They came in graduating college. I was like, what?
With a vengeance.
Okay.
I love that we have another lady in the room because at the time, for those who have not been with us from the very beginning,
Remember,
it
three
started
of
with
us.
just 4 people: Greg, Garrett, Jason, and I. And then I brought in Graham, and he luckily said he would join us. Yeah. And then we brought in Michelle. So I really love that I have another lady in the room because we are better at everything than these men.
It's true.
I love in game your knowledge of the game already. Like you already knew how to play, which was great. And you taught the 3 of us more about the game than we knew, which was great. And you still are. You still are. Like, you'll be like, oh, you can do this. And we're like, what? So that's awesome. I love our like characters' dynamics. It was really fun. Anara and Armaya, like, I love that relationship.
No matter the game, we're like, oh, we're sisters and friends.
Yeah, it's cute. I love that.
Girl power.
And out of game, like as a team member, again, you bring so much knowledge and organization to our team, which is amazing. Like, she basically like taught us about Discord and like Twitch, and we knew nothing. I still am not going to pretend like I know anything. So, and she's still teaching us stuff. So I love the value of that. Like, it's just elevated us as a team so much, and like has made us a better like production company, basically. Yeah, so those are the things I like. And then personal, of course. We're all friends. I love you.
Girls, girls, girls.
Girls, girls, girls.
We've had so many heart to hearts. It's like,
yeah. It's good. It's nice. It's nice that we can like talk very honestly with each other.
I'll hate every man you date.
That's true.
From a straight perspective.
What?
What about from a gay
I
one?
am in love with you.
No, that's our job.
Oh.
You.
Who wants to love Mars?
I'll go next. I'll go next.
Jason.
I don't know if this is something I don't know if this is something we've ever actually talked about. I love Anara.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if we've ever really
fun.
I don't know why, but there's something about like the class and the character and like you always have these like spells or whatever that I'm like, wow, that's fucking cool. And there's something about the construction of her that you've done so masterfully and so deftly that I just am always like, even though like Tristan and Anara have like a rivalry of whatever, Jason watching Anara, I really, really like her. And I just think she's so fascinating and so cool. And I really like this whatever journey of like growth and, you know, like the like teenage coming of age story that she's having right now. I'm really so into it. And I was trying to think of something that you didn't know. So I was like, because I've told you everything else. And then on a personal level, I love you as a person. I'm glad that we're in each other's lives. I'm surprised by the fact that I didn't know that I would find a business partner in a way that you've come into my life. The 5-hour conversations on Canva are not lies. My favorite is when you can see on Canva who is on a certain slide, and I will get an all caps text of "Make your own, don't touch mine."
It's not he doesn't copy the one I'm working on.
don't.
So I'm working
I
on
don't.
something and all of a sudden something is smaller and not where I put it, and I see his little purple thing bouncing around, and I literally have to type in a huge thing like "make a copy, psychopath."
Because
we're going to end up using mine.
No, because we always end up using yours.
Thank you.
Always.
No.
And that's the thing. So I'll be like working on something or whatever, and then like Michelle will come along, and then I'll just scroll down and be like, oh no, hers looks way better. I'm like, oh, but that should be like a little tinier, and then she'll be like, no.
No, I get a lot of gifts.
You helped me with my one shot. Like Michelle literally helped me do my homework for the one shot that I had to turn in the PDF of. Your understanding of spatial visual presentation is just so bar none, so impressive.
Thank you.
You should sell curtains.
You should sell curtains.
Whoa,
I hate you
that's a
guys.
good idea.
I hate you guys so much.
But I do publicly just want to say, aside from all the personal reasons that I'm just deeply, deeply in love with you, I am just thrilled to have you in my life professionally, because you guide me, you keep me straight, you keep me on a path. Yeah. I'm now a heterosexual man. I know you've waited for so long.
I know.
No.
Bianca.
No.
You keep me in line. You keep me focused. I am just so grateful that you're in my life.
Let's go down the line.
All right, it's my turn. Michelle. Okay, so first of all, in character, I think you don't know how smart and brilliant you are. Like, you don't have any idea, and it's really annoying. And I say that with all the love. Like, you'll start doing, like, these musical improv things in which you are telling all of us that you're a fucking mess and then you cannot do it. And then you'll just start spitting rhymes and things are coming out of your brain so fucking fast.
Yes.
It's insane. And I go to classes for this, and I'm just like, what the fuck you? Like, I just think you're so smart and so brilliant. You make really just, I think, creative, like, character choices. Like, even in, like, we know that she's got anxiety, and to just, like, entangle everybody in spider webs just because you had just a reaction.
Just a bit of a freak.
It's just, like, such a funny and real thing, too, because I know those people.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I always just think I never think you give yourself enough credit for how smart you are, ever. And so, do it! And then...
musically fearless. That's the
yes.
crazy thing.
Like...
There's 2 lions inside of me. One lion is the queen of all the lions. The other lion is a disgusting shrew. They'll never...
I only see the second one.
Yeah, me too. But if I let the first one go, I'm unbearable.
And then...
What the Sylvia Plath poetry was that?
Yeah. And then on a personal note...
Where's an oven?
You're a really kind, loving person who clearly shows up when people need you. And it's like... to jump into a space where I didn't know you that well to suddenly feel like I've got a friend who I know I can call on. Like, if I ever need it. And I hope you can feel the same way about me. That it's just... I'm just really grateful that you are the kind of person who shows up and is there. And, yeah, you're just a really lovely, wonderful, kind human being.
Thank you.
Graham, I'm going to put you next.
Yeah, sure. I think we're in the middle, so things are going to get repeated now. But I think you are, from a table perspective, the most natural and grounded, in a lot of ways, the most talented person at the table. Maybe naturally talented person at the table. Just kind of in the same way a lot of everybody else was saying. I think it's just very effortless and it's very real. And yeah, and also like the musical improv. You know, I mean, you have the weirdest challenge of the room. You're walking into a room of professional performers. And you are not. Even have a lot of personality, but you've never been paid to perform on
I've got
stage.
gumption.
Yeah, you've got gumption. No, and
gumption, kid.
And it's brave, but honestly, you have really strong character. You have really strong choices. Everything is incredibly natural, grounded, and real. And yeah. I mean, it's been a pleasure to watch you for the last 2.5 years or whatever. And then for out of game, that's an easy one. You basically do a lot of my job, which is very helpful. Michelle, just like Jason, in different ways. Michelle is sort of our OBS master, and has done a lot of our Twitch logistics, a lot of our like designing the studio in a lot of ways. That's mostly Michelle. And as just always really dedicated to the group, dedicated to making this perpetually better. And you're just very caring, very loyal, very, we've been saying this a lot, but it's one of the best things about this group is just a group of like really good, genuine people. And you and I kind of came in at the same time, so it was kind of fun to sort of
fully.
come in.
Yeah.
Together. We were the same
boat.
Recruiting class.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's so
Okay,
true. I
okay.
didn't think about that. You're
Yeah.
right.
My turn.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Creeper.
I agree with everybody. You don't give yourself enough credit because the character work you do is so strong and interesting, and you can balance the serious with the goofy in like a smart way. And I think a lot of us, and myself included, will get heavy-handed on one side or the other and then have to remember that there's people watching and that like both are important to balance. And I think you've done a really good job of that. You absolutely don't give yourself enough credit, or I don't know, or I think let yourself have enough fun with the music parts, because that pop star shit was crazy good. That was crazy. And that was like the first time I could see you like having confidence in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first, like, you really took charge of something that all of us have been seeing. and you're allowed to do more of that.
Thank you.
And I don't know if you're letting yourself do that, but you are starting to. And I think it's important just to like crack that door open. But as a player, you're always creative, you're always very smart, and you're always yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know how to accept compliments.
I love them. I've slowly been going like this. I realized.
I know.
Just take a breath.
No, it's okay. And then on a personal note, I didn't know what a good friend I'd get in you, and how it just was like we met, and it was like I felt like I'd always known you. And that's great. At 33, I didn't think I would.
At 29.
Oh, I'm so sorry. At your 33, my 23.
My 20.
Yeah, and yeah, it's nice. You're my table buddy.
I know. We went through a couple of rounds of table swapping until we got back to each other.
Yeah.
Mars Parker, Michelle. You came in as Eowyn. And you were gonna come in. And you were gonna. You came in as Bianca's boyfriend.
Yeah. None of you guys saw Eowyn, but Eowyn was nothing but a puppet.
We boned
And we were gonna have Eowyn.
We boned a lot.
Eowyn was gonna be there for a few episodes, and it was like after 8 weeks, you were still with
I
us.
know.
And we're just like, and now we have to go save your parents, and Eowyn's gonna come.
I did kindly ask for Eowyn's death.
Well, Eowyn died.
He said, "Please release me."
I remember we were like, we'll figure out what to do. They ended up, if you guys remember, Eowyn died by chance on a die roll.
No, he did?
Yeah. And it was all these NPCs had a chance to die or live on a roll. And Eowyn died.
Didn't Randall die at the same time?
Yeah. And I called and was like, hey, he's dead. And you were like, okay, let's begin.
I'm free.
And then the next game we did was that where we set up the history of Setna.
Yeah.
And that was our first in-person game with you.
Oh,
And
I don't think I
it was
realized
this
that.
world-building game at my house. And
yeah,
we
Neil Vastum.
Exactly. And at the end of it,
Right where we came up with the name of that creepy
at the end of it,
cult.
there was so much electricity in the air that I was like, she's a genius, you know. She's like, you're perfect for our group, and you are. We needed you, and we still do need you, and you're an MVP. You're our untrained technician. You know, like we're all idiots, and you're like the idiot who's like, I cannot be an idiot for 5 minutes, and we're like, prove it.
Yes.
And you always do. You just never give up. You're relentless in the best of ways. I'm so thrilled to have you here, and you are so fucking funny in the game. Like we all shoot our shots. And for whatever reason, you hit 95% of the bits you
That
go
would
for.
be my comedic timing.
You really do. Like, you always just come out with some little Inara comment that everyone loses it over. It's always so earned and correctly placed and expertly done.
Thank you.
It's a marvel to work with you. I'm so happy.
I still think about the Miss and Ma'am.
Oh my god, I was just thinking about Miss and Ma'am. You're just mad because the shopkeeper called me Miss and you Ma'am.
Little things like that. In a serious scene.
Yes.
It was like funny and serious and earned, and it worked. It was so good.
No one has brought up my natural pitch.
That's correct.
Oh.
Bianca. Everyone, a cheers to Michelle.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Pinkies and pinkies.
All right, let's
Nice.
move over to this stinker.
We're done, right?
I'm gonna have you start.
Oh no, Bianca. When I first met you 4 years ago,
When we were 14.
when we were 14, I first met you, and I tell this story to everybody that you had a psalm beat it into your hair.
I had a Bible verse.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
You guys didn't know this?
We didn't know you were that
The
religious.
religious thing I know, but the beating.
So, remember back in the day when you would do that like
totally.
yarn
I remember.
thing? So I had one of those, and I had like numbers at the bottom that were.
I thought it was a
Bible
psalm or
verse.
something.
4-3 or whatever.
Yeah, it was like
Which doesn't
13:9
matter. It
or
was
something.
Yeah, exactly. I grew up in the Christian church, And then I'm obviously no longer.
Well, we went to theater school together, and we were like close, but not the closest. Like we always kind of
We were
danced
in a
around.
small ensemble,
Yes, yeah. So we
yeah.
were very close.
Yeah.
But we really it was not somehow, but we kept touch the entire. I don't know. Whatever. Moral of the story is, deep and lasting, faithful bond to you. Tell me who betrays you, and I will smite them.
I think we would all do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
I will
Michelle
say
would plan the strategy of the murder, but we would all be in on
And then
it.
we would all have small parts to not be, so that no one person would be in trouble.
Crisscross.
Yeah. I think out of game, I think that you prioritize things that are important to you, and when I communicate something is important to me, you prioritize it as if it's as important to you as it is to me, which I appreciate because you have a good balance in that way, and so I appreciate being brought into that balance. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I just think you're a very strong woman, and I respect that.
Thank you.
And apparently a wildcat. Some of the stories I hear. Yeah. Separately. In game. I respect that. Okay?
I know. I don't know what you're referencing, though.
What do you mean? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I do.
You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I love that. I love it. I want it to last forever. I want to hear everything all the time. I love it. In game, I think every time you bust into song, I'm mad at you and I want to throw my microphone at your head.
100%.
It's really frustrating.
Absolutely. Yes.
Because like Greg will be like
good.
ting ting tong tong, like on the piano something, and you'll just be like, yeah, oh, this is a real song. I produced it and I mixed it and I balanced it, and I thought about these lyrics 2 weeks ago. Like it's very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like today.
It's pretty
I think
profesh.
every episode we're always like that one song that was really good,
And it's
and it's
Bianca's
always
song.
your song.
It is always your song.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, today was another one.
And I do think you honor a lot of what your like you decide, similar to in real life, you decide what your character's priorities are and you honor them, which I like because it does make you sort of a consistent character, which is a really nice thing to plan around as a character playing with you. Like I know that that if something happens, I can't predict what you're going to do, but I feel like I can depend on you to act in some way, which is helpful. Like, I feel like you don't throw away things I bring to you, which I think is important, you know? Because sometimes, sometimes you bat something to somebody and they kind of like, they're like, oh, yeah. But I feel like you don't really do that.
That's good.
So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Personally, I think, like, when I first met you, I thought you were really cool, but I didn't. We always had similar. We kept bouncing almost in each other's lives, and the more I've gotten to know you, something I really appreciate is that every person in your life is intentional. And no one is allowed to be there unless.
I've definitely just not been friends with people for specific reasons.
But that's the thing is, I think I really respect that because when I was younger, I was the complete opposite. I was just like, everyone should be allowed to be my friend because I want to be everyone's friend, and it's like, no, because not everyone wants to treat you right or will respect you or respect your boundaries or what's important to you. And I think you take all of those things into consideration before you let anyone into your life. And the time you spend with them is important to you, and it just means a lot to me that I get to be in it. And I think the value you add to this room is, since we started this whole thing, which is crazy and wonderful and magical, and I think your honesty and how intentional you are with every single choice you make. It's not like willy-nilly. There's a reason behind each thing and there's a rhyme to why it's happening, and you're probably going to rhyme the best. So I just think it's really what?
She just goes, I don't really think I rhyme that good. I was like, are you joking?
You literally are. You do.
Yeah.
You do it too.
This goes back to I thought of these lyrics 2 weeks ago. You know?
Yeah, it's like and I really like Michelle was saying, I think it's really, I love you give like a powerful energy in the game, and your characters are like unyielding in that power, and I think that's really interesting and and I just love how intentional, like, you know, I talked about the details with Jason. I think your details are important to you, and just like in life, you know, you put it there for a reason, and you want to see what happens because you put it there. And it offers as a player, like, how do I help make that happen for someone in my party? Or, you know, how do I, you know, oh no, that's going to hurt you. Like, it really makes like storytelling so clear and easy, but you're also down to have a joke or sing a good song together. So I think how well-rounded you are comes across, and it's a joy.
Thank you.
Graham.
Bianca.
This is so awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it awful?
I'm like gonna stare right
This
in
is
your eyes
like
when I say it.
hearing people sing "Happy Birthday" to you over
Happy
and over.
Yeah.
Why do you think I sat there like this?
Yeah.
Do you know when you have like tinnitus and you just hear like
Yeah.
That's sort of what happens.
I'll go fast. Bianca, in game, I think you are one of you provide. This is a weird statement because it's not. I don't mean it in the sense that your choices are predictable, but you provide a level of stability to the game. I think you kind of ground the team largely. There's like an intention. People were saying this in your personal life, but I think it's true with how you play it. There's an intentionality into everything you do in the game. You think very deeply before acting, and you're very cautious and careful. And I think that's a really good quality that is a nice ingredient in the table because not everybody has that at this table. Personally, I obviously would not be here without you. So fuck you a little bit, but also think,
sorry.
You're stuck. You're stuck with us now.
He's tired.
So she's the one to blame.
Bianca. I think Garrett just said this too, but Bianca and I were introduced about probably 20 times, and we both each time was like, hi, this is Bianca, this is Graham, like, hi, like, nice to meet you, and we did this knowingly, each of us, like 10 to 15 to 20 times before finally one time I think it was like Bianca, we've done this before, like, we know who we are, and then at some point we ended up actually becoming human friends, and you're my oldest friend in this particular room. And I also, one of the things that's great about Bianca as a friend is, you guys were saying she's very intentional about who she lets in her life, but I also think she's a very loyal and dedicated friend. You put a lot of effort into the people that you do let in your life, and more than almost anybody else in my life, you put in a ton of effort. And I really, that means a lot. And also knowing how careful you are, it also is always an honor. Yeah.
I am landing at LAX at 7 a.m.
See, I'm such a good friend. I would never ask anyone to pick me up from LAX.
So first of all, like in game, I have to piggyback off of what Michelle was saying. Like anytime you open your mouth to do any sort of musical improv, I'm just like, how the fuck? Because here's the thing. It's not just being like, I'm waiting and come up with a good idea. It's like melodically, things just keep getting interesting.
I know.
And
it's like a real song.
Yeah, they're like real songs. You'll like
really annoying.
And like you'll option up at exactly the right moment. And like you and Greg are so fucking like.
Wait.
It does. I will
Can
say.
I just
it
say
happens
something?
strangely with me where
Yeah,
I'm like,
switch.
she's good. This is pre-chorus and it's done now.
Yeah.
And
I know.
I just know.
And there was one night. Sorry. Side tangent. There was one night like weeks ago where I was texting Greg. I was really high. I was texting Greg, and out of the blue, I was just like, so like, do you know when we're gonna go into this other section? And do you know when like this part's supposed to happen? Like, are you just like making up where we're going as you're hearing the singer sing? And he's like, where is this coming from? And I was like, I'm really high.
Yeah, it's true though.
No, but
like,
it's true.
It's true. I'm just going with it, but something about your energy is so precise and clear.
Yeah.
that I know where to go next.
It is. Yeah.
That's nice.
They're like purely from like a musician standpoint. I was like, your ear is out of this world. And
Oh man, thank you.
And I'm just like always just blown away. And I think that is like really indicative of also how you play. I think you have a very clear idea and a really clear sensibility to yourself and to characters. And also out of the game, and I mean this as a total compliment, you don't suffer fools at all.
Not even gladly.
And like and I say
Wait,
this,
what does
like,
that mean? Suffer fools? I've never heard
you're
that.
not gonna put up with you're not gonna take shit.
I feel like the fact that you put up with me, I'm like,
yeah. And like
Yeah.
As
like,
a Nara?
there are all
No.
these like
Oh, as a
little
person?
things that you kind of start learning from people in your life and you're one of those people that I'm just like, man, if we can all take some of what Bianca is taking, we'd all be better off in the end.
Aw,
Because you
that's
just
nice.
like, I mean, like simply the fact that you're just like, I'm here, I'm a friend, I'm here when I hear when somebody's treating you like shit, you're like, fuck
Yeah.
you, I'm out. And it's so refreshing. And I genuinely mean that. I think you're a really wonderful, awesome,
you.
honest person, and that is a hard thing to find in
Thank
this world.
you. That's very nice.
Jason?
I feel comfy, so I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
jazz
Your
going.
eyes are a little glassy.
It's because I had them replaced.
With glass.
I thought you were going to say it was the tiki drink.
No, it's because they were glass eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
They look really good.
Yes, Bianca. You are. No, let's do in game first because I want to say the personal stuff to make it really hurt.
Great.
You are one of the most thoughtful people with your character in this entire room. You, whenever I message you about like a fucking character sheet thing or an asset or something, you without wasting a single moment, you have the answer for Aramaya, for Oliver, for Win. Like your thoughtfulness toward who you are and who you are being is just it's kind of mind blowing because I feel like I feel like I've done my homework. I feel like I know who Tristan is. And then every now and then you'll say something. I'll be like, fuck me, I haven't gone that deep. It's very impressive in a like a kind of way. And
We've been raided.
Oh my god, the alert!
Raided?
The alert!
The Paladin Archive.
I have
Paladin
not
Archives.
heard that alert.
Paladin Archives are the best archives.
You are the best archives.
That's our Paladin,
We're
can
in
you
the
tell?
middle of love lettering ourselves.
It's our 50th
It's our
episode.
50th episode, so we're going to hold off on playing you a song right now so we can continue this love fest.
Could we wait? Do we all remember the Paladin Archive song? Will
I
you sing,
do.
like a little bit of it.
I don't.
I remember it.
Let's just do a
It
little.
was like
Paladin
Archives are the best archives. The Paladin Archives are the best archives. Great.
All right, there we go.
Great. Welcome, Paladin Archives.
Thank you.
So in game, I'm obsessed with your depth of care for your characters because I think I have it, and then I hear you answer a question. I'm like, nope. Gotta keep working. You guys probably all know this, but yeah, B and I joke around a lot, and like we are getting each other in trouble a lot because
It's Jason's getting me in trouble.
Jason.
because this
I don't know.
fucking
I don't know,
idiot
you
to my
guys.
right will constantly and it fills me with such joy. I shouldn't tell you this because you need to do it more. When you steal my dice,
I don't know what you're talking about.
so this
She
dummy,
did it to me the one time I sat next to her.
So okay, so she'll fucking like steal my dice, but put it in a place that's not hidden, and then I'll just be like, "Where did my dice go?" And it just brings me such joy.
It's a really dumb bit.
stupid bit. But like, it's one of those where, but with you, it like, I don't know. It always like if, because life sucks and life is hard. We're all artists. This year's been terrible. Last 4 years have been terrible.
But not this week.
But not this week.
Not this week.
So like, whatever mood I walk in with, it's that kind of like bullshit that literally pulls me out of it. And so then segue into in this room, you're my oldest friend. I met you and Greg on the same day.
And I'm better than Greg.
No,
And
she's
you
my
are
oldest
better
friend.
than me.
What show did you guys meet on?
Mean Girls
Mean
at
Girls,
Rockwell.
yeah.
Rockwell.
Yeah. 7 years ago.
When we were
7 weeks ago.
21 years old.
When we were 20
7
years
weeks ago when we were
all
17.
20.
All, I was 10.
Yep. But
Yeah.
yeah, I had to think about that.
Him and Michael shared a role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Michael Thomas Grant. Yeah.
No more outside.
He wanted to sing it in a higher key, and I said no.
Okay.
I mean, you know this. You're my lucky audition charm.
Aww.
Truly, like every major role I've ever booked on a self tape, she's been the reader every time.
Nice.
And You came to my one live tape of the one sitcom I got fired from.
That was my first time at a sitcom. You were
Mine too.
so good.
You have an energy and a POV in game and in your personal life. I mean, you've been hearing all night. That is so fresh, is so true to you, is so real, and is just never ever the way that I would think of things or see life. And I just value you so deeply, and I love you so much.
I love you. That's nice.
I would do something to you deeply too.
Bianca.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm straight and I have a crush on you.
Jay.
Bianca, I feel like everyone is saying a similar thing. Like, you to me are the most similar to your character. Like, you let yourself into Aramaya. You're such a strong woman. You're such a badass boss. You really are. Like, Aramaya does ground the group. Aramaya is the, like, weight that pulls everyone down. Everyone always knows what Aramaya is going to do because she's so perfectly clear. And we understand who you are, and you let yourself into your character in such a realistic way that, like, I see you grappling with the things she grapples with. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just really lovely to watch you be in and out of the game. You're so strong. You're an inspiration to everyone here.
That's nice. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
And I'm proud that you're here. I'm glad that you're here.
Thanks.
We're over time.
We gotta do you
Well,
two.
we gotta do you two. Should we?
Okay, let's just maybe do a little faster version.
Okay, we'll do a quick version.
Let's give some love to Graham real quick. Graham, every night every time we're here, you surprise us with hospitality. You're the ultimate host. I mean, and we don't
so true.
we don't ask you to
Every
be.
week.
We don't ask
Twice
you to be.
sometimes.
You just naturally are that person. That's just who you are. You're a person who wants to excel. You're a person who wants to impress and elevate the people around you, the space around you, and the energy around you. And you're such it's been a slow burn to get to know you because you're always over there in a different room. But the more I do get to know you, the more I trust you, and the more I'm so glad that you're a part of this group. I think we really lucked out.
And also, I'm going to piggyback off of that. Man, there is nobody who is more of a friend to artists than you.
Oh,
That's so true.
That's absolutely
like,
true.
yeah, like I wish you all could see, like, outside of this, like the support that he puts into, like, immersive theater, into all of us getting things up on their feet, to being a patron of the arts and, like, making things happen. Like, these are the kind of people you need in the world to make any art, because without people like you, we're fucked.
It's true.
And so I just have to, like, major shout out to that, because, like, we would have this space for sure.
Yeah.
You know, and, like, there's nobody who's more.
Yeah. Aside from that, also I like when you give your insights, because often it's a different perspective, or I'm, like, often surprised by insights that you have into either the episode or the group dynamic or what's going on. And I don't think I've ever been like, that doesn't make sense. I'm always like, oh shit, yeah.
Because we can't see it because we're in it.
Yeah, but I'm often like, oh, that's a great way to put that, and that was a good notion to put forward, and so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I feel like anytime you take a new step of, like, the breathing, for example, you just came in one day and was like, let's breathe before the episode. And I feel like every little step you take like that, we're also thankful for.
Yeah, it's a pre-show ritual for those of you.
Yeah. Right before we go live, Graham now says, let's all stop, which is necessary.
Yeah, because we're like,
it's like, like Jason's,
you think
like,
it's bad when we have sugar.
Jason's juggling.
Jason's juggling.
He's juggling bits.
Bianca is encouraging it. Allison is clapping. Me
I'm
and
snapping
Michelle,
at somebody.
They're laughing
Me
at
and
a
Michelle are
different
usually in
story.
our own world.
And
Yeah.
so,
Hey, what's that? What's that? What's that?
Yeah,
What's that?
Today was your boobies.
Garrett, you want to keep going?
Yes. Graham, you have been so gracious with your home and so kind with every step we've taken and patient to let us develop this. And you've opened up a space where all of us feel valued and safe to explore all of this. And have simultaneously, like Greg said, because you're in the other room half the time trying to make sure things are going right, you don't get to play the game with us, but, you know, you're still just as invested in the story. I mean, you're in there, like, giggling with the stuff or getting choked up into the emotional things.
20
like
seconds delayed, but yeah.
Listen,
I know,
it's
but it's
happening.
kind of fun that
But
it's kind of fun that you're on the broadcast side.
But
But
it's
we're laughing in the
adorable.
room, and then you'll be like,
It's like, and we love it.
Yeah.
We do notice
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
But you've also integrated into our into this friends group that we have, and we're like the nerd friends,
Yeah.
And you're just so kind and so hardworking, and you really are like a patron, not just to our group, but to so many in the city.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it's really important that you know how valued you are.
Yeah, and huge shout out to Michaela too for
Huge shout out to
inviting
Michaela. We
her
love you.
home as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michaela, for letting us bother you every week.
and her
Michaela
cat, who we imprison.
goes in. Every week we come in with a new sitcom plot, and Michaela is like, "It's fine."
Yeah.
damn
We never
understanding.
enter gracefully. We
Michaela,
always enter
we
like
set-
slam, slam, knock,
Michaela, we
bang.
set one of your floors on fire.
Yeah.
No, literally all of us are Kramer.
I was literally about to say that.
All
of us are Kramer, like,
slamming
Jerry!
the door open.
Every
Yeah.
time.
It's so
Every
true.
time. And I feel like Michaela's like Elaine.
Yeah.
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 Some of us are George.
Yeah.
And then Graham's Jerry.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the breathing thing is a huge. I mean, the breathing thing is a huge thing for me. I'm not really sure why, but it is so important and so necessary for my process. I'm discovering, so I'm so grateful that that's become a new tradition for us. On a just like a light personal level, your knowledge of restaurants, food, wine,
it's wild.
whiskey,
Yeah.
It's
like
wild.
it's like, you always see us drinking like some, like a nice thing or whatever, and these like brilliant, beautiful decanted glasses or whatever. I don't even know if I used that right.
You didn't.
Thank you. And I'm just obsessed with
Yeah.
with they were like I don't know, beveled.
That's
No.
different.
Okay.
They could be.
Okay, great. I just, you're so intelligent. You're so smart about so many things. And then also your heart's in the right place. And it's just so lovely to come to work every Monday night and have someone like you be manning the ship and be like being so gracious and being so welcoming. It really is, it's incredible. And I mean, I gotta say, I've seen some of your immersive stuff and I fucking love it. Like, you do some pretty cool fucking shit. So
Yeah.
I also just kind of like fangirly about your art.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of it.
These are our Monday nights, but for you, this is like another project, which
Also,
is fun.
I mean,
you know?
Graham was at my reading the other day, and just some of the stuff you were saying, I'm like, Graham's really smart. Graham's really good artist. Like, Graham knows what's going on.
And you would know just looking at him, you know?
Yeah, you'd think he's
really
freaking
stupid.
sleaze
Yeah, look at his stupid ass face.
Pick him up.
He's sweaty.
Just want to punch him.
All right, Greg.
No.
I didn't
Oh, you
get
haven't
to
gone yet?
see
I'm sorry, B.
So,
oh,
I'm really happy that you stupidly said yes to coming on board. You idiot.
You fool.
You fool. No, I mean, obviously ditto to like everything that everyone else said, but I mean, I had personal conversations with you before. I had personal conversations with Graham and Michelle before they came in because I was like, this is going to be work. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I put on a sweatband.
And you didn't neither of you, but you didn't shy away from that. And I was able to be tell you my concerns about what we wanted, and I didn't know how we were going to get there. And you're like, we'll get there. It's fine. It's cool. It's like you had such confidence in what we could accomplish as a team, and that confidence obviously is showing here. The fact that we're still able to stream and that we're slowly growing just says a lot about what you've brought to the table producerial wise. That is really invaluable and is we wouldn't be on stream. So thank you.
To Graham.
To Graham.
To Graham.
We're done, right? Good night, everyone.
Thank you guys so much.
Everyone was talked about.
I'm fine with it.
Kim, I haven't read what you said about me yet, but I just want to say we noticed that you are commenting.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are reading it. Thank you very much.
My iPad died, so I can't see the chat right now.
I'll read yours.
Yeah, we'll read through them. Oh,
I'll read yours.
Oh, great.
And Lauren.
And Lauren and whoever else is commenting.
Yeah, we appreciate everyone being here for this love fest.
Yeah, as we're half
Paladin
an hour.
Archives, feel free to chime in, just kind of like randomly.
Yeah. Make a really strong statement and let's see if it flies.
Okay.
That I think would be really fun.
I'm gonna go first.
Gregory, are
I'm
you
going
gonna go
first. I'm claiming it.
That's fine.
Gregory,
I hate it already.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
We'll get ready to get it.
I'm gonna kind of repeat myself
6 times.
but we weren't on air after a really tough night that we had. We're very lucky to have you. You write incredibly creative stories. The games that you come up with outside of D&D are so innovative. Like some of the shit that we did today with the relay race and stuff is so fun. You have the hardest job of trying to wrangle all of these idiots.
Bunch of idiots.
And we also like play completely different styles. A lot of us are really stupid still and are not going to pretend like we're experts at D&D. And you are able to bring in all of our levels and make sure that like we're all supported and also challenge us in ways that sometimes we don't like but make us better players and and create these incredible spaces for us to also collaborate with you, which I think is really important. Like it's not just like you coming up with just the story by itself. It's like you are very open to collaboration with us as far as like, what if this world had this, and you kind of roll with it. And I think that that's really awesome, and we're very lucky to have you.
Thanks, Beeb.
I have this really crazy moment where, so, Greg, I met you, I want to say, like...
Was it League of Our Own?
No, dude. I met you way when NMI was still ANMT.
Oh, man.
I met you.
People in the room don't even know what either of those things
I know. I met you doing a stupid show called It Happened in Roswell.
Oh! You were in the Roswell musical.
I was.
I remember it.
I know you do. And so I met you. This might have been 12 years ago. I'm not kidding.
God.
And I remember sitting in those rooms and watching you play, and then going to all these mostly musical things, and then watching you play, and then just consistently being brilliant and brilliant and brilliant. And then I got to start performing with you and in things that you were MDing, and I've always been intimidated because I was like, fuck, Greg is real good at these things, and I just felt like a little fucking dancing leprechaun. And to be invited to this table by you was such an honor because you were also the first person I ever played a TTRPG with.
Right, I know. It was Dread.
Yeah, it was Dread.
And it was a good one.
And it was a good one. and to be invited into this space with your very brilliant brain has just been so much fun. And getting to play in these crazy worlds and these stories that you're writing has been such a gift. And as a person, it's been wonderful getting to know you over these years and becoming friends and getting to watch your life take off and you get to do all these cool things. It's cool to even just be a fly on the wall. So I'm really grateful to be here. And
Thanks,
I just think you're
Emerson.
wonderful.
Thank you.
I love you so much.
I'm going to go.
can't do it.
Shut up, Greg. It's my turn now.
Okay.
Let me be nice. Creatively, what I enjoy about you is that I feel like if we were trapped in a room, we would slowly go crazy creating a miniature environment with a 1,000-year story where like deities rose and then crumbled and then like separate deities rose again. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we could do it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
we would do it. We would like write it and we would
have nothing
leave
else
like
to do.
yeah, we would leave with like a 50,000 page novel being like this is the greatest
And there would
artifact of
still
our
be-
time.
there would still be moments where we're
We'd be
like,
this is the first one.
"Ooh, that's a
This
good
is the
idea."
first one.
You're like,
You
what
have
if-
to
you're
get
like, what
the
if this
index.
character doesn't die? And
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. I feel like we would have 6 family trees for each family tree.
Yeah.
So I really
Yeah.
appreciate that because I feel like people get tired sometimes of exercising the mind palace, but I feel like your mind palace is very well built and you like jogging around in it.
Thank you.
And it's fun to do that with you. And personally, I don't think I've ever experienced a moment with you where I didn't feel like you were considering how you could help take care of me in a way, if that makes sense. Like if we're doing Sunday dinner or like in game, if we're talking about something in game, or if I'm just expressing a way that I feel to you, I feel very much like we might have a conversation about it, but like ultimately your end goal is to be like, how can we talk about this in a way that makes you feel cared for in my palm, you know, which I really appreciate.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I go.
Life.
Oh, you go, Leif.
Oh my god!
Do it in life. No, don't
do it.
You're a friend now. You're a friend who no, I don't want to make a joke out of it, but I am very. I just feel very grateful to be your friend, to get to do. I've lost track of how many musicals we've done together, but this is the space where, you know, before this, I always knew how much care and effort you put into your work, but here is getting to see the heart behind all of it and how important it is to you that all of it, like everything you put your work into and every facet means so much to the people around you, because I think every one of us, you know, the amount of time and effort that you put into each and every person, and then how much effort you put into the overall story and trying to make sure that everyone feels heard and valued and loved, and like none of it goes to waste, and you try and fit as much as you can into it. And I know it feels like sometimes the pressure to honor all of that is a lot, but it really is truly valued. And you know, and other people have said it here, but I want to say it. And I feel lucky to be at the table. I feel lucky to get to be in a story with someone who gives a shit and is so fucking brilliant. I feel lucky that every Monday night I just get to, you know, I figure out the words, but I get to hear you play. Like, it's great. I feel like this is just one big mind meld, but like, you know, you're at the helm of it, and you've helped build a world where all of us, you know, whether we're all, you know, this industry is a bitch, but we get to make fabulous, crazy characters and exercise all these muscles, and that maybe don't always feel appreciated. But a lot of that is in a safe space because of where it started. And it started, you know, with you wanting to put something like this together for people you love. And I love you.
Thanks, Garrett.
Can I just piggyback really quickly on that? Because I will say that I have never been given as much permission to be as vulnerable with my artsy side as I have when you force me to be. And you forcing me to be gives me permission in the way that I need it to happen.
Yeah.
And so that is a new facet in my life that I value.
think it's because everyone here sees that you have these innate abilities.
Well, I'm just talking about
them.
you. I'm just saying
Thank
about
you.
you.
Thank you.
Anyway, go. Graham.
So I want to start by just acknowledging what the chat has been doing over the last few minutes, which is they did not want your ego to get too big.
Yeah.
So
Too
they've been
late.
telling you- so they've been making
Unstoppable.
comments such as, Greg Neighbors has definitely not made me cry because of his stupid stories. I don't care at all about any of these people or places. He's bad at making an immersive world that I care about. So that's... I just wanted to
his
let you know.
endless
I just- this is
talent
the first
improvising
couple-
piano is so dumb.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
So thank you, chat, for
Thank you,
keeping-
chat. That's
keeping
exactly
this
what
in
I...
We needed these.
I really needed that.
I mean, you know, while everybody contributes to making this place a good space to be week in, week out, and is always trying to make it better, Greg is the only person who, without Greg, this literally doesn't happen, right? This show literally doesn't happen. And I think I knew Greg as a music director. We never had really talked before this, maybe very briefly after a show or something. And I definitely had not necessarily bad assumptions, but I think I'm surprised at how much. No. I mean, everything's been spectacular, but like how hard you work, how like sensitive you are, because you give off a very like like your like Rockwell persona is very like big and bombastic,
Right.
and so I think I was very surprised to see sort of like the like softer side of Greg Neighbors and just how much you care. Everybody cares a lot, but you care the most. I don't want to like minimize anybody else, but I think they'll probably mostly agree with that statement. And you know, I mean, obviously you're talented and you're a great friend and you do a great job DMing and you have the hardest job. You have the hardest job. I think, you know, just like being producer, being a DM even more so is a very lonely position at the DM table. It's, you know, you're not only DMing, you're DMing for some of your closest friends, and keeping those professional and personal boundaries and those lines is a really tall order. And I think you handle it incredibly well and incredibly, like nuanced is the wrong word, but like delicately. And I think that's a really admirable trait. And yeah.
Thanks, Graham.
Okay, Jason, murder him.
Yeah, Jay, really just crack that
Yeah,
ice
just
open for us.
just crush him.
I'm gonna be really out of character, and I'm not gonna say a single joke.
Oh no.
Was that one?
I don't want it.
I mean, it's no secret. I love you so deeply. I won't do like like insidey stuff that chat won't know. But I mean, you're my brother. You're my sibling. I'm the luckiest man on the entire planet that I got to meet you at a late stage of my life.
Yeah, you're so old.
We're
I
not
know.
at the late stage.
But,
of
you
life.
know,
Stage
well,
four
you
is
know,
so
like when you're 30
in
and you
life.
meet someone. I mean, like I feel this way about all you guys too. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are my fucking family here. Like I moved here lonely, alone, terrified. My mom had just died. I like my Broadway show got canceled for a year. Like I had nothing, and I was so scared. And you two are the first people I met. And when you and I had a panic attack at a CVS with you.
I remember.
Remember that woman who asked us to how to roll up her window or something?
I remember.
She was in like this fancy car and she was like, I don't know how to roll my window up, and it was like the sun was setting and it was dark, and she's like, I just got this new car, and it just triggered like my mom and like brain cancer and like all this stuff, and I had a full panic attack. And we got to your house and you were like, let's just keep going, and we just kept driving and we talked about our moms. And I gotta just say, I feel this way about everybody in this room. The pride to be impressed by a friend is really deep, and to be able to look at every one of you and to be able to just say like, fuck man, I'm so selfishly glad that I'm friends with you, because you're so fucking genius and so talented. And I love that now I get to go to like have a glass of wine with you and ask you for hours where the fuck you thought of that, how your mind works, to get to know you. I mean, it's just the coolest thing ever to be in awe of the people that are closest to you, and then to love you so deeply, and then to just be challenged by you to be a better person, and also a better cook, and you know. All right, one joke.
You haven't used that knife.
I have used that knife one time. I used it once, and it's too sharp. It's very good.
It's a very good knife.
I just want to thank you, like, you know, for all of us, for the hard years we've had. Like, this sometimes is my only outlet to be artistic and my only outlet to be creative. And like, I mean, I've discovered I have depression in these last 4 years, and like, this sometimes is the only bright spot in these like long weeks, and it's just because of you. So I just love you more than words can say, and this world you've created and this opportunity you've made for all of us. I mean, you just can't. It's unbelievable.
Thanks, Jason. I'm sorry.
You grab that stuffed animal. You hold it close.
I think that this is what D&D is to a lot of people. And I think a lot of people really need this game when life gets really difficult, and when life is shitty outside, we have this world that we built together that we know more than anyone, and no one gets it but us and our amazing audience members. And it's my favorite thing too. And it is so stressful, and it is so much work, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't have any episode in me, but then I do. And then I come here, and the stress goes away immediately. And I'm so honored to be at a table with such fine, talented, wonderful human beings. So, happy 50th anniversary.
Before we end,
Give me a little, whatever.
I'm okay.
We're almost done.
before we end, to all of the people who are in chat, Lauren, Kodo, Kim, Amelia.
Audience appreciation.
Everybody
Audience
that's-
appreciation time.
Yes.
Elder, even though he's not here right now, I think he's with his boyfriend.
Yeah.
All of you guys.
Can't fight love.
Nerd.
Vane.
Kodo. I said Kodo.
Nerd, Vane, Kodo. I know you're
all of our Patreon members.
All of our
Yeah.
Patreons.
Love
I
our
just
Alchemy family.
Thanks, buddy.
I think it's like we could be doing this alone in our living room and holding hands and having fun, and it's amplified like a million times by feeling like you guys are part of the group also, and we're sharing our days with each other on Discord, and we're talking to each other, and we're being there for each other, and we're sharing our ideas with each other, and it just feels like a expansion of a friend circle.
It does.
And that I think is really nice.
Sometimes I feel when our group is all busy and separated and out there, to me the chat kind of feels like home is still there.
Yeah.
Like when they're gone, I can still go to the Patreon, and my little family is there, and you guys are part of that family. So if you're still watching, I know it's summer and a lot of people are out. But
and it's late at night.
It's late.
Yeah,
And so if you're watching, Lauren, you're so amazing. Amy, Kim, you're so amazing. Like
Amelia. Who's Ashley?
Who's Ashley?
Just so many at Kodo. I just feel support from these people that I never expected to feel support from. And when I don't have the energy to do it for me, there's always a push to do it for our audience, and I'm really thankful for that.
I also just get such a thrill when I go onto the Discord, like after my working day or something, and I'm like getting home and I'm sort of like puttering around, and then I'm like, the Discord bleeps, and I'm like, oh, my friends are having a conversation on here, and it's like all the people who are watching or all the people who are in the comments, and they're all talking about something totally random, and I can just like pop in, and also it feels like a group text, and so I don't know, it's nice.
I think a lot of us, me sort of, but a lot of us are used to performing for an audience, and that's a very specific relationship, and you expect that kind of like, hey, I'm getting energy from the audience,
Like live.
the live energy. But I think the Twitch audience, the streaming audience, it's a little bit different. It's a lot deeper because
we're live and talking to them. Yeah, it's not like
more
a
of a back and
YouTube comments.
forth.
Yeah.
It's a special kind of relationship that I think I know that you guys feel. I know there's like the parasocial relationship, but I think like we also feel that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think also like it's like like the core group. There's people that are here, and we appreciate every single viewer and every chatter. And there's like a core group also who we're all sort of invested.
Yeah.
And for me, that just feels like really yeah. Where I'm just like, this is more like it's not just the 7 of us sitting in the room. It's like we have a whole crew of people excited to see where the story goes and just hang out. And I'm excited. I don't ever not have chat because I love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
So
can I just throw on there too for anybody in the future when this is on YouTube watching us, what I really love about our group and our Discord and our like family here and there is that it seems that everyone's just so welcoming. Like everyone in the Discord is so like someone can just jump in. Hey, I don't really know what's going on. Or like even elders, like I haven't
Yeah.
caught up for like 2 months, and everyone's like, that's okay. How's your
Yeah.
week?
Yeah.
It's just been like the love and the warmth, and like if you're watching this in the future and you don't know if you want to join because it's a really intimidating watching a 50th episode
You know
title.
If you've made it through the YouTube,
I mean,
You'll catch up.
Please, dear God, come
Just-
join our Discord.
if you've made it through this, you have earned your stars.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah. Yeah, the code word is meatloaf, meatloaf. And then we'll know.
Oh my God, Lauren.
It's been a late one for us. We're so far over. This is the foolishness of my DMing. I had a list of like 20 questions. And that
hilarious.
was the first.
You've learned nothing.
I had a list of like 20
We have
things
to hang
talk
up.
about.
We're hanging up.
I
We're
know.
hanging up.
So we have 19 more group questions to go.
I gotta get up for a call time tomorrow.
Everyone, thank
Yeah, if
you
you're
so
ever on the phone with
much.
me, I have to
I
hang
know
up.
it was just us.
Love you guys so
Just
much.
us
Love you.
telling we love
Hang
each
up,
other,
hang up.
but you all. I hope you do the same with your D&D group. It's very helpful. It's very useful to tell each other how much you love each other. Okay.
It's true.
Have a good one.
We have to hang up on you. Good night. Love you, bye.
We have to hang up.
We have to hang up now.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones. We're righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk a all for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe the sting that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for you. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. The freaks are coming for you. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. We are the natural ones.